I do. Oh, that's so weird. Isn't it? Oh, yeah, he's up. My whole life, I have not known what to do with my hair. I'm half Puerto Rican and half African American, so it's very coarse. So it's thick, but at the same time, full. So I always put it up in a gel. So I just gel it up into a ponytail. But I'm trying to braid more because I know braiding will help it a little bit more too. Well, I'm going back to work tomorrow, right? 6 o'clock in the morning.
What?
Yeah, I live in Conroe, but I work in Spring, so I have to wake up early so I can beat all the traffic to get back to work over there. It's okay. We're all gonna be zombies tomorrow. We're all gonna be zombies. We're all gonna be like, just do what you gotta do. Trust me.
But the kids resume on Tuesday, right?
They do.
Why did they want the teachers at the school?
I don't know. In a way, I'm happy because I didn't do any work these past 2 weeks. Yes. Some students will be there tomorrow only because their parents want them to have some sort of tutoring before the STAR test.
For elementary,
Mm-hmm.
so the parents can let them have tutor.
Mm-hmm.
How
For
do you sign
tomorrow.
up for that?
For tutoring,
Mm-hmm.
you have to talk to the school.
Oh.
And in the school, they already have something in place for them to have.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I never knew.
Mm-hmm. The teachers should have more information, but it's only the parents would have to ask for it. If the parents don't ask for it, then it's not given to them.
So how many days a week did they do the tutoring?
We do it 2 times a week, but parents can do 1. If they just want to do 1, they can. But
what time did it normally happen?
after school. So our school ends at.
Is it free?
Yeah.
The government provide that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I never knew.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. But
so
this
does
the
does the teacher have to recommend for the kids?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So the ones who they feel like needs the most help. Mm-hmm. But if a parent asks, hey, do you have anybody who can tutor, they can find someone.
But it will help more with the kids, right?
Mm-hmm. Extra practice.
Extra practice.
Mm-hmm. And it's only for like 30 minutes to an hour after school, but it's extra practice that they have.
But the parent will be the one to come and pick up the kids.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
That's good.
Yes.
I didn't know.
Oh. I used to work for an after-school tutoring called Sylvan Learning Center, but that's something outside of school.
Which one is another one? It's free too?
Sylvan you have to pay for.
Oh.
But everyone is different. I don't know the one in Conroe because I used to work at the Sylvan Learning in Spring. But it depends on the family's budget, and Sylvan works with their budget.
Like how much?
For the one for us, they had monthly packages of around $200 a month.
For how many classes a week?
It would be 4 classes a week.
That's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
And they can do reading and math.
Oh, that gets will be smart.
Mm-hmm.
It's will help a lot.
There you go.
But it's in Spring, right?
For me, the one I went to, yes, is in Spring.
Did they have any location in Conroe?
I can see. I think they do. Let me see if I can pull it up.
But it will be physical, right? The parents have to drop the kid in.
Mm-hmm.
But
it goes into
like that, but I couldn't find because my big son, always struggled.
What?
He has low attention rate.
Oh, he does?
Yes.
What grade? Oh, yeah. All the kids I tutor, they're the same way.
Boy, but the second one is so good. He pay attention. But my big son, he can't sit down in the class for a very long time.
He has to do
something.
something.
Do something and run around. But I found out that if you want to learn, it's so brilliant. You will have so many questions on there.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Because I'm doing online tutor for him now, but I don't know if it's really helpful or not. I don't know.
But
you know that they just do the curriculum in India.
Mm-hmm.
But I know that with this one now, they'll follow American curriculum, right?
Yeah, they do. But I don't trust the American curriculum, which is why more of our kiddos need to have tutoring because they're not getting it in school. So it's like, if it was just perfect in school, then we don't have to worry about tutoring. But more and more parents these days are bringing their children to tutoring, even those who are like in the top of their class in high school. Mm-hmm. It's because their parents put them in tutoring ever since elementary.
Mm. And that's also it. It's the kids will get used to it.
Yep.
If you put them to it earlier.
Yes.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
So that they can get, because my second son I'm talking about now, I started putting educational stuff for him when he was 3 months.
Smart.
He loved educational stuff. So he loved to read, math, everything.
Yes.
Now he fell in love with it. But my first son, I don't know anything.
You were learning.
To watch anything. So now he just wants to watch iPad, phone, crazy stuff. Mm-hmm. But I'm just confused.
And you're like, education is more important right now.
Yes. Mm-hmm. You see a lot of adults that are educated illiterate, but
You're not the only parent who feels the same way either. I promise.
So So I was even Google and they said they do have some library too that do give government free tutors that somebody can take the kid to. Is it true?
I have not heard of that, but I believe it because there's now more tutoring than there's ever been before. But I do believe it. And yes, they
I
should.
just saw it on YouTube and then my phone died immediately. I was like, devil, you're a liar. That day I was so I couldn't save it. I couldn't. And I don't remember the name of the.
It's okay, but you do remember it was around. Yeah. And for the Silver Learning, for what I used to work, it says that this is about 12 minutes away from where you live.
That's not bad.
It's
And then
not.
it's 4 weeks, 4 times a week.
But this one may be different. So this is the one I'm talking about when it is in spring because it's franchise owned.
But they will have the same curriculum. They will
Yes.
have the same way of doing things
Yes.
most of the time. If it's the same company.
And all the kids who went through, because we had kids, all sorts of children. We had Africans, we had Indians, we like all sorts of kiddos went through Sylvan, and all of them grew.
So, because my son is struggling with reading.
Yeah.
He loves science. My son loves science.
So he's gonna be a doctor.
But he loves science and a little bit of maths.
Doctor. Or engineer.
But
reading?
Reading? Oh my god. And the reason why he loves science is because he has questions. He wants to know why. Why. Even there are some things he knows when it comes to the word, the structure, the head, the mass, that even me, the parents.
It's like why?
Why? Exactly. Anything that involving asking question of why does this happen? We're like, Mommy, why does it? I said, oh, watch it on YouTube. And then we will watch it, sit down and watch it.
Aww.
And learn from it. But when it comes to English, but me, I believe that you need English more because so that you'll be able to comprehend. You'll be able to, even if they give you one paper contract to sign, you'll be able to read and understand. Because even me, I school in Nigeria, but there are some things I find it hard. That's why I'm so concerned about
Making sure.
because we don't really sign contracts like that in Africa. And then even me too, if you give me too much paperwork now, I'm overwhelmed and I'm stressed.
Yeah, I understand.
So I don't want that for him. So
yeah. What grade is he? Oh.
He's in second grade.
Second grade? Oh. Yeah, this is the grade actually too, because he's going to start taking a state test or the STAR test next year. And the key thing for second grade is making sure he knows how to read and comprehend. Like you just said, the comprehension piece.
Yes, even with his head, when I was in Africa, you would have been writing.
Water.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
By his head, you should have been writing letters. Writing formal letters and semi-formal letters and informal letters.
Yes, ma'am.
There are some things that like debate, that simple debate that so I'm confused because the structure where I'm coming from, the school system is totally different.
It is.
And then where I'm coming from too, everything is not the parent that have to figure it out. The school will make you learn.
Nope, not here.
So that's why I'm confused. Where I grew up is if you like, the school will whoop you. If you don't pay attention in class, it's not the parents' problem.
Yep.
It's the teacher versus the child. So anything the teacher can do to make you, and then they embarrass them. Once you are getting embarrassed,
you don't do it again.
You don't want to do it again because you are the one that wants to learn. Because you don't want to be the least in your class. You don't want to be struggling. But this one don't care. Like it's the parent I don't get it. So that's what made me so confused. Like
it's like why no. You're like, you're too comfortable, and I think that's the problem. It's like they're too comfortable, and like I said, you have to go get tutoring.
And then they'll be like, there's this small, there's this small, there's this small, there's this small, there's this small.
And it's like that. Yes. Let me see if I can find.
Can you please send it to me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll screenshot it.
That's not, but I pray that they've not increased their price.
No, me too. Or if anything, finding a package that works for you. So even if it's like once or twice, like even kiddos who came to the center like twice a week, it was awesome.
Really? Twice a week, 1 hour every day, twice a week. Oh wow.
but it has to be consistent instead of
Yes.
like twice a week and then you come back 3 weeks later.
No,
Yeah.
I don't. If with children, if you are not consistent with them, they forget what they learned. Yeah.
I know, I've been through it all, but for me personally, I've seen it work with it. Because another thing too is they're gonna give them a test when they first come in, and then after they take
his level.
to see where he is, because it needs to adjust to go down to his level, so therefore he can go ahead and move up as well too. And he also gets a prizes, so he also gets tokens because they want to not bribe the kids, but it's like you want the kids to want to come as well too. So he's going to earn tokens to be able to earn a prize within. So it's I like it.
Honestly, if you know how long I've been looking, the ones I saw, they are charging like $50 per hour, $70 per hour. I'm like, no, I can't afford it.
Yes, ma'am.
And then my son cannot take less than 2 classes a week because it doesn't make sense for me for 1 class a week. It doesn't make sense.
Yes, ma'am.
Because I want him to be able to take math and English.
Yeah. And if anything, at least like, or I'm not sure because you said he's doing online, at least give him the test just to see where he's at. So if it's like, okay, even if it's just that, like, okay, this is where he is in math, this is where he is in English, because the test will cover math, writing, and reading.
With that 3 days?
Or just the on one day.
Wow.
So first, he'll have to take the test, but the test covers math, reading, writing, just to show you what level he's on. And even if it's just to take him to see what level he's on, then that's fine. Or for next steps, they asking him for a package that works around your budget. But yeah, a lot of our families leave happy.
That's why it's good to work with people that are in the field.
You're like, because you don't know who you're gonna work with. But if
I
anything,
don't know. I've tried to ask people, and people are like, no, they don't. A lot of people, they don't do tutoring, and then they look. Some people look at me like crazy that you want to put a second grade, first grade, because I've been looking since when he was in kindergarten.
Sylvan started pre-K.
Oh,
they go as early as pre-K.
Because I've seen him being struggling since then.
Yeah. And that makes sense too because of COVID and how everything happened, like that set everything back. Because it's like, oh my goodness, how can I teach the kiddo? Or okay, I need to adjust everything
I'm
too.
not even good with it. That's why anytime I see teachers, I'm like, thank you for your work. I don't know how you guys do. Yeah. I did education. I did special education.
Oh, God bless you.
I did special education, especially with hearing impaired. I understand sign language, but I can't deal with younger children.
Yeah.
I can deal with children from the age of 15 and above. When I did my teacher practice, they give me like 10, 12 years old kids, and then I'll go to their class, they will be looking at me like this. I'm like, this kid, they don't understand what I'm saying. It's like I'm talking to myself. I have to go back to the principal office and be like, sorry, I can't teach these children. I'm not relating with them. They are not relating with me. But you see the 15-year-old, 16 years old, when I enter the class, they are like, auntie. We talk. I can relate with them more.
Yes, ma'am.
I can relate with
the little
ones.
Yeah.
I can't teach them. That's like they are looking at me like I'm confused. They are confused. I don't know who is more confused.
You're like, we're confused together, to be honest. Yes, ma'am.
I don't know who is more confused.
That's why I wanted 5th grade, because 5th grade they should already have that reading foundations rather than kindergarten. Kindergarten you have to really teach them. I'm like, I don't have the patience for that. I need to. Yes.
I don't. My mom is a teacher too, but she loves those kindergarten children. I'm like, how do you do it?
Yeah, maybe 101.
My mom cannot teach kids above 6 above. She can't. She struggles. But you see 2-year-old, 3-year-old, she'll be like the hair. She'll be like, they make her laugh, they make her do that. I'm like, Mom, I don't. And then she would come down to their level when my mom get to school in the morning. She has retired now. She will use a wrapper and she'll wear her uniform. Yeah, it has the way teacher has to dress back on. Yeah. So, and then she will wear wrappers, like wrappers, so that The kids, some will be running their nose, they will blow it on our shoe. I'm like, that's why I can see.
I couldn't. Me, I'm like, ew. I need older. I need older.
Exactly. That's amateur. That's amateur. Like, at least they have sense. To know what is wrong and what is right.
There you go.
And then when my mom, anytime those children they move to the next class, the first 1 month they will be going back to my mom's class. They'll put them to their class, they'll go back to my mom's class. They will go back. Some will even be crying that no, they want to stay in my mom's class. I don't know how to do it, but for me, I do ask her, how do you teach these children? She will be like, they are the easiest.
You're like, no, they're not.
No.
You're like, they're
Like,
easy for you.
Yeah, it's like,
But, yeah.
how do you understand their language? I mean, I don't understand. Like, how are they saying it? No,
But I couldn't do 15 or for tutoring because we helped with all age ranges. But for 15-year-olds, they have attitude, so that's the key thing. I was like, oh my gosh.
Me, I can figure out with their attitude. Everybody complain that even that time I have male teachers that are huge male teachers, and then they be like, I'm not going to SS3 students. I'm not going to SS2 students. Those students are crazy.
They're like,
and I'll go there, and the teachers, they will be asking me, how do you control these kids? I'm like, it's God. I don't know. Alright, and then I give them face. I don't
mess with it.
I don't mess with it.
Yeah.
I let them. So even when I give them face and I enter the car, I just keep quiet.
Yeah.
Be looking at all of them and they are so scared.
Yeah.
That's what the technique that I know that work for me a lot.
They know you.
I don't shout that pack your load. I don't shout keep quiet. I don't say anything. I just go to the class, look at them and be looking at them. Eye contact. Keep doing what you're doing. Is by themselves. They'll be like, don't you see the teacher in the class? Are you stupid? They'll start fighting each other and be like, keep quiet. That's it in the class. That's it. So they were just by themselves. Then I won't even say anything. Then I'll start writing on the board. When I start writing on the board, everywhere is calm. Then I'll start teaching. And the other teacher will be like, even people that have 15 years experience, 20 years experience, that time will be like, how do I do it? I'm like, I don't know.
But because you already knew, because you had the foundation from Nigeria, like that's where you were brought. Like that's
that's where I never teach in America. I can't teach in America. I can't. I'll whoop some kids and then I'll be fired.
You'll be in the news.
I'll be in the news.
You're like, I know my limits. I know my limits.
And even I might send some kids home to their parents and
well, that's the thing. The parents these days, I hate to say that, they didn't really parent their child correctly.
So
they don't know how to control their. Well, that's what's happening in elementary. They don't know how to control their kiddos. So they're like, oh, the teachers will handle it, but the teacher's like, what?
And they don't. The problem I have is here is they don't even give the teacher the right to control.
Yeah.
They don't give you guys the right to control.
You are correct.
They don't. That's why you guys, everybody is like, okay, parent, you do this. You are the one that, because some kids now that need a little bit of spankings. It's not bad for the kids.
That's how I grew up.
That's how I grew up. There's some kids that just need a little bit of spanking. There's some kids that need punishment. Just ask them. You don't need to whoop them. Tell them to stood up one their leg like this for 30 minutes. Just for 30 minutes, their brain will reset. They will receive sense.
There you go. They won't do it again.
They won't do it again.
Yeah.
There should be consequences for every action. Not that go. This is your iPad only.
There you go. They're doing gym within the classroom. It was like exercise. It's like, let's go.
Other people will say that and be like, no.
Yeah.
You don't need to shout. You don't need to scream. You don't. We are scared of our teachers. We respect for teachers.
Exactly.
So when I go to my kids' school, sometimes I'll see some kids talking to the teacher. I'll be like,
Oh, I am so sorry. Let me grab this person.
Fine.
Hi, Stella. No, you're fine. I'm getting my hair done, so you're fine. This is not too late. You're good. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, she is the best. Yes, ma'am. Oh, for the spring six, it's one of the spring, and I need to resend the our PowerPoint presentation. Don't judge it. I need to do my grammar corrections this evening before I go to bed. But as part of the spring six, it says teacher walkthroughs, and I did a generic slide over it that goes over like, hey, just make sure you're in your P's and Q's. But I wasn't sure what extra information you want to add into that because it goes into the deep domains. Okay. Mm-hmm. Got it. That one would be Coleman, because that was all the math piece, and I was like, "This is math." I was like, "You got this." So let me go ahead and contact her, and then I can have her shoot you an email about the percentages. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Got it. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Oh wait, compared to the schools, we don't have access to that. The only document we had was just our document for how we did. Oh, I didn't know we were last in the district. But that's because we didn't have the results. So any updates from that week, because I remember that you wanted all the results in by that Monday. I didn't get whatever results came back after that. So that's new information to me. Got it. But I'm not happy with it either. So I'm already coming up with game plans and having Deegan yell at me for like what's the perfect plan for the second semester. But yeah, so we can talk more about that tomorrow. But I'll see if Coleman or Deegan to go ahead and give you a call about the percentages. Yes, ma'am. She said to tell you you're amazing.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. I honestly wish I could do more Miss Dunlap, but I just wanted to see if I can do something sweet for you because you've helped out a lot. Aww. Thank you so much. Yes, ma'am. But yes, let me send. Yes, ma'am. Okay. And you sent it back to us. It's a spirit T-shirt and jeans. Okay. I appreciate it. Yes, ma'am. You as well. Thank you, Miss Dunlap. Yes, ma'am. Bye. That was my principal.
Oh, yeah.
Let me call someone really quickly.
Fine.
She needs a document that I have no idea what she's talking about. Hi, how's the world's best math coach? 100%. So I didn't work on that document at all with the hoppers and droppers. Delmont just called me because I guess the district needs like a final piece of information, which come to find out she let it slip a little bit that she said our fifth grade reading was the lowest reading in the district. And I was like, great, that's what I need to know. Anywho, that's not why I came to call you. Yes, ma'am. So she called me asking me about where do we get our percentages for the hoppers and droppers. And I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea. So she was asking if either you or Miss Coleman can give her a call. And before I put it into our Fab3 text message, I wasn't sure if you knew where we got the percentages from the hoppers and droppers. Okay. Can you give her a call? Can you give her a call? No. Pretty please. Only because if she asks me a different question, like I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea. Alright, what you bake? No, not for reading. No, not for reading. It was just across the board for the document, yes. But if she is asking for reading, then I will reach out to Coleman to go ahead and give her a call about the reading piece. But in general, she just wanted to know in general. And why. No, she doesn't understand it. You're amazing. Sorry. Yes, ma'am. All right. Bye. You too. Bye.
So sorry.
No, I'm sorry about that.
Oh no, you're fine.
My principal never calls me late on a Sunday night, so I knew it had to be something important. But she was just saying, I'm like, oh my goodness, like someone's willing to do your hair at 8 o'clock at night. I'm like, yes. So that's why she wanted to tell you thank you so much for taking the time. But no, I agree with your comment about like just kids are more lax these days. Because our fifth graders are reading on our kindergarten level.
Wow.
But that's because how the system works, or for spring, they just kept passing them along.
Exactly. There's no, so the fear of this is gonna repeat.
There you go.
It's not there. There's no consequence for every. So I'm confused.
I know. And then for the kids,
And then there's no position.
Yeah.
When me I was growing up, you know your position in the class. They'll grade you with your first, second, third, fourth, fifth. When you know your position, your parents will know your position. Like, okay, you are the least in the class. You are the. They will be able to know what you need and to be able to help out.
Yeah. You are correct.
But everybody, even you have to reach out like, this girl. I'm like, that's not what I want to hear.
Yep. It's like, I need you to give me more.
Mhm.
Yeah. So,
But I don't blame the teachers. They are scared because some parents will be like, why will you say that my son is struggling? They
Yep.
don't want to hear the truth. So
that's true.
everybody's so just confused.
Until it's too late. And it's like, So that's why for us, we're encouraging our kids. So for you, I would encourage you to talk to your school to see if there's any tutoring at the school. But like for us, we're trying to get the parents to have the kids come to the school as much as possible.
So some parents have the information, but they will not want to bring their kids.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's pretty much it. But you know what? We did our part. We're giving you an option to.
Well, I don't blame some parents too. Maybe
Yeah.
they are single parents or
Yeah.
something. That they have to go to work. They are
Yeah.
busy. American system doesn't encourage family.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I agree with you.
Raising children. That's one thing about UK, Canada. They provide everything that if the parent has to go to work, they make sure that everything is provided. The driver that will come and pick up the kids, everything
Mm-hmm.
to help. Because the kids are our future. They hold the future of the country.
They are, and I'm scared right now. I'm scared. Well, I don't know how high schoolers are doing at the moment. If they're passing their
And
test.
COVID too is affected a lot of kids.
You are correct.
Some parents don't know how to cheat, so they are just moving them, and then there's no structure to.
Mm-hmm. And they don't have to work as hard either because now they can look up all their answers online.
Yes,
And it's like
that's another issue. One
Yes,
kid was telling me yesterday that in our school there's some kids they do cheat. I'm like, how do they cheat? How?
it's easier now for them to do it these days than than it was before. Yep, it's a lot, but we also need people like right now. They're relying on me. They're like, "Hey, Davis," or my name's Davis. It's like make sure like just put routines and procedures in place. This is where our kids are. What are we going to do to go ahead and keep them moving on forward? Yeah, that's all right.
It's not easy.
But a lot of hard work will be worth it in the end.
Yeah, it's normally what it if you inculcate it in them early and they fall in love. And I see a lot of kids when kids that love to read.
Yes.
They are smarter.
They want to get better. Yeah.
They want to get better. They will not depend. The parents the parent have lesser work to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that the parent doesn't have work to do, but they will learn by themselves. They'll figure out once you know how to read, you can you can do anything in life.
There you go. Because that's what you need
That's
as a
what you
foundation.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. So this year we're thinking starting next week, maybe in 2 weeks, to also include Saturday school. But we'll make it fun. So it's not like a drill. It'll be more like we'll do games and activities, but they're learning for at least 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours in the morning on Saturdays.
That's not bad.
But we're trying because we know that there's only so much.
Spring, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does that depend on each school or?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It depends on each school. But that's only because the reason why they're doing a lot is because most of our kids are failing. So we're like, what can we do to help move that to up here? Because the gaps are really huge. So if Conroe, probably, they do have good programs, but they're probably not as emergency because they're probably not in the same level as spring is.
And then they'll not be like, oh, if you're paying this amount of money, you don't qualify. That's another problem.
No, it shouldn't be. For the tutoring part, it shouldn't be. It should just be, hey, you have tutoring. My kiddo, they need extra help. I want to make sure they're on grade level. Yeah, that one shouldn't be based upon how much money that the parents receive. Hopefully, I need to look more into Conroe, but it shouldn't be like that.
I think you should have the same thing. If
Mhm.
it's the same name,
Yeah.
I think most of the time they do for like franchise. They do
Uh,
like if you want to buy McDonald's everywhere now.
got
If
it.
you go to if that's what I'm thinking, I thought
Yeah.
that it's the same way. If you go to McDonald's in Spring, you'll find the same thing.
Yes, ma'am. I was told if anyone ever wants to buy a franchise, buy Subway because Subway's the cheapest franchise. Sorry, just random thought.
What is good?
But
But
yeah,
the person has to be good in managing people.
that's true. Which they have to read
Mhm.
to be able to know how to read very well and comprehend. Yes.
And you have to be good. You have to
Mhm.
have the skills to manage.
There you go.
It's easy to buy franchise, but it's not easy to manage the business. Business is hard.
I have experienced firsthand with someone's franchise. They literally it just crashed.
Yes, I have someone too, especially food industry.
Yeah.
That does franchise too. But for two locations, two different companies, and then they went. I was shocked.
Really?
Yes, I never thought that something like that can happen. Because it's franchise, the structure is already there, they already have everything.
That's true. So it's like you already have the product. You have people who want to buy it. Like, how do you make it? Yeah. Yes. Do you like your son's teacher, the second grade teacher?
No.
Yeah.
She puts, I don't know, she said in these school activities they are doing, giving kids, she said my son is silly, like he does silliness. I don't know if it's positive or negative.
She say that again. She said what?
My son does silly things.
Oh, silly things.
Yes, silliness. And it is my son. It's only my son that he wrote that for. But other kids, he write their fun, their this, their that in the book, and I asked her that what's opening, and then my son see silliness as something good, and I'm confused.
You're like, but so okay. Before I get into that, how is his grades looking? Does he have high grades or he has so grades?
She says he's in is in the middle.
Middle.
Yeah,
okay.
But not least, but
So.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not middle.
Yeah.
Lower middle. Yeah.
Okay. The reason why I was asking that because for the silly comment, maybe like yes, it could be seen as a good thing. Look like oh my gosh, like he's a character, he's so silly, like
exactly. But I'm confused because for me,
it's like I'm
you're
playing around.
Yeah, I don't understand. I'm confused, and I asked her. She said it again. It's fun to be with. It's funny. He does crazy stuff. He's a silly. I'm like, I don't get it.
But I understand what you're saying because my dad is the same way. If any of us, because I have 3 brothers, if any of us got a silly, then he will take it seriously. He's like, "Why are you being silly in school? You're supposed to be serious in school. Like, are your grades reflecting? Like, no, don't be silly." But hopefully, yeah, she meant it as a positive. And
she meant it as possible. I don't understand how silly would be.
Yeah.
In something like that.
It's like, are you playing around too much? Well, you just said that, like, yeah. And I don't mean to be talking about him. He's like right next door.
He's fine. You know.
Yes, ma'am. But if anything, I would ask the teacher for sure. What is she doing in a small group to help him grow? Because it's within his reading skills. Because hopefully because teachers can change their times during the day to make sure that their kiddos are going ahead. They're doing what they need to do. Yes, ma'am. So it's like, okay, if he's not doing what he's supposed to do, what about his recess? Can he give some of his recess time to make sure like his reading is on par? Yeah.
But what my son told me about it, he said, my teacher, Miss Kaina, is it Kaina? One is Kaina, one is Kaiser. I don't mix that. My first one is Kaina, the second one is Kaiser. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
I mix both names up.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
yeah, Miss Kaina will allow me to stand up. I'm like, and do my work. I'm like, yeah, I love my teacher. I do ask them that, do you like your teacher? Yes, I love my teacher. Oh, I love Miss Kaiser or Kaya. I love my teacher. I'm like, okay. Because I was so confused. Like,
It's like, is it one or is it the other? Or but you know which one
I
is the
know
other.
which one is, but I don't know. I don't mix their names together because Kaina Kaiser is almost the same. It's just A and E that make it different. One, the little one is Kaina, one is Kaiser.
Yes, ma'am. But no, as long as you know they're very serious and they take their education very seriously.
My little one has never had any complaints since when he has been going to daycare till school. Because I put him in school too early. At 1 year old, I put him in one school. I'll take him there by 9. I'll go and pick him up by 2. Baptist Academy. I put him in school very early.
Yeah.
Because of my experience with my second son. Because I aspire that since this way doesn't like anything but reading or something.
That's smart. One thing I appreciate for you though, because it sounds like I know you said for your son, your first son, you started him in education a little bit later on. But I'm proud that like later on you at least like you caught on to it because I know like my parents were really strict. Like before we even got to kindergarten, they made sure that we knew how to read.
Yeah,
it's like
it's good.
Yes,
It's good for kids.
It's
very good. And then me too. I'm talking based on life experience. It's my elementary school that shaped me to who I am today.
Really?
I tell people yes. If I don't have good foundation, oh my God, my life will have been lost. It's because of the foundation I had.
Really?
Yes, I went to the best school. The school I went to was the best. The parents will know. When I would come back from school, the homework they will give to us, we will not be able to finish it until 9. Every subject we don't take 8 subjects every day, and every subject we have homework, and you have to do it when you get home.
But your parents are always on top of it too.
No,
Oh,
because
it's
if you don't, it's school. If you don't do it, you're gonna get whooped the following day.
That's fair.
That's why I said it's not the parents that will be running after you. Have you doing your homework? Even my mom will have to be begging us, come and eat now. Leave the book first. Come on. So it makes us fall in love with book. That homework that is you get out from the school bus. I get out from the school bus till night time. I'm doing all my assignment, all my homework.
After school?
I go to bed after school.
After
so
school.
The assignment compel us to read and to study. So the homework they'll give us is what we already did in the school, like classwork.
Yeah.
So there's no way you will do it by yourself again.
Yeah.
You are home, that you will not remember everything that you were taught.
Yeah.
Even the one that you don't want to read, you are confused. If you carry, and I tell people that immediately you do a subject, if you get home that night, that day, and you carry it again and practice, you will never forget it for the rest of your life. It will stick to your brain.
There you go.
But if you postpone it to everything is gone. Maybe it's me.
Well, everyone has different memories as well too. It's like some of us like we remember something immediately. Others it's like like okay, it's gone.
But
After
for
2
me,
seconds.
if I'm taught something in school,
Yeah.
during that time, immediately I get home, I look, even if you just look through it, everything, I will never forget for the rest of my life. That subject, that topic. So that was what helped me. So when I went to high school, when I finished my elementary school, when I went to high school, the school I went to, the teachers doesn't care. They don't give us homework.
Really?
Yes. Even the ones that will give us homework, they will not mark it. We not, we don't get whooped for not doing the homework. So everybody, when we get to school in the morning, that's when we'll be rushing. Everybody will copy each textbook.
I remember those days.
I'm not practicing. Like I just copy,
Yes.
just for me to fulfill the righteous. That okay, I do my own work. You know,
Yes, ma'am.
early in the morning we just be opening the textbook. Pa, 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 pa. What did you write? Everybody will this is everybody will write the same thing. The same thing. If that's what you do the homework, you know you are not going to get book. Even if you write something zero, you are not going to get book. But where I'm coming from before, even if you get zero, they will call you what happened, and then the following week get zero, they will whoop you because they know that you are not doing, you are not doing the homework, you are doing something wrong. So that makes you get home
Yes,
to
ma'am.
study, and then you say so. When I get to that high school, no homework, no nothing. It's during the time for text. That's when I will read. I thank God because where I'm coming from already, I have the so much with my elementary school. If you're in kindergarten, grade 2, you can do. I can do grade 3 and grade 4.
Because keep challenging. Like,
Yes,
don't just
exactly.
Stop. Like, always
So
make sure you keep
then,
going higher.
if you are in grade 2, we are going to be using textbooks of grade 3 and grade 4. They teach us 2 years ahead. So when I now get to that school, say everything they are teaching me is like I've already know everything. Like what is this now? Even the teacher will be like, I think I can, don't worry. they said I already know everything. The teacher was like, you already get it, got it. Me and 2 other kids.
Yes, ma'am.
I know Ade.
But hopefully they didn't keep you there. Like hopefully they continue have you working more. Oh no, they did.
That's the difference. That's why America is different. You know, if it's America now, they will know that this case is. They will give me more challenging work to do to keep me busy and all that. And the teachers, the number of students to teachers is even higher.
Yes,
the teachers don't really have that time. If you like, it's a parent that will take you to another school that will do something, and it's government school. If you want good results, you take your kids to private school.
Not the government school?
No public school. The school I went to my elementary school, it was private school. So that was why all those structures
were put in place.
And
then you transitioned over to.
Yeah. That's why 2 years, you'll be doing something 2 to 3 years older than your pay. Because at that time, there's so much competition with private school that every school wants to go to competition and make their kids won the award.
That's true. But they want to make sure their children are always on the top of the top.
Yes. Even when I started the school, I was in primary 3. They put me back to primary 1.
Why?
Because I couldn't. They gave me the test of the school. I couldn't make it to the.
So they were like, let's go back to where you actually are in order before you can go ahead and work.
They take me about 2 years backward.
And did it help, in your opinion?
A lot. If I can go back, I'll go back to that school.
Because they understood the child. They understood, like, okay, every child is different.
I catch up. That time, the school I was coming from, the teachers whoop a lot. I don't like teachers that scream and whoop a lot too. You have to balance. You have to know when some kids are afraid of king, and then some kids, like me now, I don't like whooping, beating like that. But some kids need it. Some kids, if they haven't seen kids, they've not learned. But some kids, when they see it, they don't learn anymore.
There you go.
So you have to be able to study the every child, and to know each kid. Some kids, even you just bring out the cane, they've started crying, rolling on the floor. You've not even whooped them. You've not touched them. Why some kids are like,
They're like, try me, or they're like, okay.
Yeah. You just gotta get whooped. That's it.
Yeah,
whoop me. Let's go.
Well, these days. Or back then too. But no, I know some students who are just like that. And it's like, really, just do your work. Just do your work. Just do your work. That makes both of our lives easier at this point too. But no, that's really cool. Me, I love learning more about different cultures and just different countries, because I've only known here, but I don't know how things are done across the world for sure. But I didn't know that about like public or even private school. It's the same thing here, but like for private school back then, it was competitive. It's like, I want to make sure my child, like you were saying.
Private school is competitive. Even government school, you can go and strike for 4 months, and the kids will be at home. and they will not go to
Really?
school. Yes.
Wow.
You said really?
Well, I didn't know.
Surprising.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why private school is good in Africa.
Across the board. Do parents, if you don't mind me asking, have to pay for their child to go to government school, or no, it's free?
Government school is free.
Okay.
It's free. You don't pay anything. But the private school it depends on your pockets. And then the more the pocket, the more the standards. And sometimes now some parents they just lack discipline, and then if the owner of the school focus more about money and all that, they will not be teaching these kids. It's about, oh, I put my kids in the most expensive school. It's not about the school standard.
Mm-hmm. So it's
you,
like,
you understand?
Yeah, the more money they get, they expect.
Yeah. Some schools is about class, like I have the money.
Mm-hmm.
That's the parents. The owner of the school is about who come to my school, about who have money. I only want people that have money, and those people that have money sometimes they will be controlling the school owner. They'll be like, I don't want my kid to do this. Why did you give them too much assignments? But they will start changing the structure of the school because they have the money.
Mm-hmm.
But if the owner doesn't care about the money, that love, it's not every business owner that open business that do it because of they enjoy doing it. Most people do it because of money. So if you see people that do it because of everybody works because of money, know. But they actually have to have the care and love for what they do. If the care, like the joy of what they do is there, you'll see the difference.
Mm-hmm. What? See, now I have so many more questions because I'm just curious. Mm-hmm. For college and like just how the system works, because I know like even in Britain it's a little bit different too. Do you those in Nigeria, do they have to take like an SAT or like one of those major college tests?
Yes,
they do have to take one. Yes. Okay.
Some people take it like 4 times.
Yeah. Same thing here to see like what's the highest score that they can go ahead and take on or get on the test. Yes. That makes sense.
And so that they can get to the admission to the university they want.
What?
It's not about they just want to take it. It's about if you don't pass, you'll not be able to go to the school you want.
It's only the school who will take around the score that you had.
Want. Yes.
So you have to get the score that you that your school wants. So therefore, they're like, okay, I see you, and then that makes sense. And I have one more question. Oh my gosh. Oh, so here, like, in order for some jobs that we have, is like, okay, you have to be a doctor or engineer or.
It is like that too.
Okay.
The more doctor you want to do doctor, they expect you to have A. Some school will be like they want you to have only A's in your physics, chemistry, biology, English, and math.
That makes sense because they're like you're about to make a lot
of
money.
If you have A in some, you have B in some, they can be like, okay, go to biochemistry. Go and do biochemistry or go and do another subjects. So the more the subjects you want to, the course you want to do, the more grades the specialize on. Yeah,
that makes sense. Because they want to make sure that if you're a doctor, like you know your stuff. It's not someone who made A's rather than someone who made C's.
Yeah.
No. Yes. That makes sense.
Even if the school is there. They'll just be like, no, you can't. That's why you see some people that they don't really want to do English as a course. They go and study English as a course. But maybe they want to go and do mass communication, but they do not qualify for mass communication. They will put them like, okay, you don't qualify for mass communication. Do you want to take English? And then they don't want to wait another year and we do another exam, jump and SAT because you have to be doing it every year. Yeah, and it's like, and then sometimes some people will pass this year, you have your score to be 250, and then the following year you can have 200.
And you just wasted a year of your life.
You still wasted another year, so you still have to take it again. So some people just, you know what? Let me just leave the house. I just
That's actually really cool. Well, that's very interesting too, because they want to make sure, like, okay, let me take advantage of things now. Because high school, is it the same that you finish high school around 18, or is it younger?
Yes, like 16. 18? Some people finish at 16. Some people finish at 15.
Nice.
Yeah.
So they're like, I want to take advantage of this life, like right now. Let's go ahead.
It depends on the parents. It depends on the school you put them. It depends on how the kids.
And the children as well too, because it has to come from
Even
them.
some students finish at the age of 14.
What?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
But the normal average age is 16.
Okay. So that person or those parents really got on top of their child. They're like, okay, let's go.
Not really. Some parents are blessed. You see those ones that finish at the age of 14,
Mm-hmm.
their parents are rich. They have the kids who go to the best school, and then they have tutors in the afternoon. They are coming from school. They have tutors.
Like as long.
Tutors in the house that will come
Oh.
to the house. So
Wow. Well, that's good to know that at least they're very serious about their education, and that's what it sounds like, that they're very serious about their education.
and some kids are blessed. They are just smart on their own. So
They just go off.
yeah, they just go.
So it sounds like we need to take those measures and move over here. And for university life, I know it's open not just to around Nigeria or around Africa, but if they want to travel, it also opens up opportunities for them to travel to different countries outside.
What's that?
That they can study in universities. There's probably programs for them to study in like America or
Yes.
England or Germany or different places.
But you have to pass the requirements testing.
That's true.
If you want to come to America now, you want to study, there are some things America wants from you.
That you have to go ahead and make sure you check off your boxes.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. Oh my goodness. You're right. Things are a whole lot more different in Nigeria than they are here too.
Mm-hmm. Even when there are some people that did medical doctor in Africa that they've practiced for 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
If they still come to America, they still have to go and start all over.
Really?
Yes, they still have to go to school.
And that's a lot of money too.
It's a lot of money. That's why coming to America,
Mm-hmm.
I tell people, I said, Trump is doing the right thing for his country, but at the same time, they are losing money on immigration.
Yeah.
The trillions of dollars every year.
Yeah.
America, because they say the number of people that are coming to America to come and school,
Yeah.
and they are paying thousands of dollars.
More than an actual America.
Yes.
American.
And then international students pay more than regular American students.
Yeah.
If you are an international student, you are paying like 1.5 of what regular kids are paying, all times two of what they are paying than the American children. Kids.
And they're losing money on that too.
They are losing money. Last 2 years, UK stopped immigration for like people travel to UK to study, and some people are married. They don't want to leave their kids at home and all that. You know, they don't want to leave their wife, and they want their wife to be with them. They do give them that. Because of that, a lot of people travel to UK to go and study, and then because if one is study, the wife will be able to work, you know, take care of the children. If it's the wife that is going to work, the husband will be able to, and that is going to school, the husband will be able to provide work. And it's, you know, it's different when you have family and then they are 1 million miles away from you. It's not that they are in Houston, you are in another state that you can fly to. This is like 30 hours flight, so
it's a long time.
So it's a long flight. So when they cancel, it's not up to 6 months. They see that they are losing trillions of dollars. They switch it back because they are losing a lot of money.
Yeah.
From
It's like we're trying to recoup, but at the same time they're like, ooh, we're losing more money here than we thought we expected to do so let's go ahead and bounce back. That's fair.
And all the universities are complaining that they don't have kids.
I didn't know that.
Oh, they were complaining in UK. All the universities that people used to apply to go to school with, all the colleges are complaining that no students. That people are doing videos on YouTube, on social media saying that look at me, I'm the only one, 2 kids in the class, 3 kids on like 20, 40 students in the class. And the teacher, the lecturers are.
And that's not good too, because less kids means less teachers or less courses and just less everything too. That's true. Oh my gosh. I applaud you. No, I was gonna say I applaud you for knowing your stuff and knowing your facts as well too. Because I feel like this generation needs more education more than ever because everything is changing.
Yes, I tell people when they say education is a scam. People make millions from social media. Shut up.
Yeah.
That's how you sign stupid contracts.
Yep.
And then you start crying in the closed door and make you look like a. Education is not a scam. It's really really helps a lot, a lot. There are some places you even enter with that your education or with your the way you. I tell people maybe because life is different now. Me growing up, you see people that go to school, educated people, the way they talk, their body language, their morals. Because school, we don't only school then is not only about learn how to read and write. They teach morals, they teach discipline, they teach a lot of things. That's it's not that only your parents that will be teaching you because some parents even need parenting. Some parents need somebody to even parent them that they are not parenting, they are not good parents. So kids will be able to learn it from school, things like that.
That is huge, and that's another thing too. Their background. So like, if their parents really, well, you already said it.
Some parents don't even know how to read. That's fine, but they don't know how to. They don't go to school.
Yeah.
So some kids are living with their grandma that cannot even see to read or to do things, but with the help of the school, the kids will be able to function on their own and then they will be great.
Yeah. That's actually a spike I've seen these past 5 years. I'm seeing more and more grandparents are raising their grandkids than the actual parents, all for different reasons. But I'm seeing more grandparents are taking, but they're tired. Like if the child misbehaves in class or something, the grandparent is like, I already have my hands tied and everything too, but
because they've trained the one they're supposed to train. Yeah, they've trained their own kids. Yeah, grandkids are a bonus.
They just want to play with them, and they've already done their time.
But in Africa, sometimes some parents are sick, so the grandparents come in to help. Yeah. Some people have accidents and they can't do anything. Some people, the two parents are dead. Not that they are even dead beats. They are dead, that they are no longer alive. Yeah. So kids like that, they have no. It's not like America here that you have foster home and all that. Yeah. That the government can come in and help. We don't have all that. So it's the family member that will cover up. That's huge. And then some family member that's maybe they're in their 70. Maybe the last time they go to school is when they are in their 20. They don't even think about that. They don't even know what is happening anymore. They don't even. All they focus on is their business, and then their business doesn't involve with what you are doing. So now the kids will come home and be like, "Come help me with my assignment." What did they know? There you go. What did they know again? Even me that I said I went to school, and now there's some things my kids learn, like the atmosphere, like the mass. The thing I learn about it, I only learn a little bit of it in physics. My son can go more details into it, and he's 7 years old. That I know, I'll be like, oh, really? Okay. Go ahead. Like, yes. And then you have the opportunity because there's YouTube. You can learn a lot of things easily these days.
Than what you had back then. Or even me. Yes. I'm 30 years old, but even back then, I remember the library. That's where we had to go consistently to get all of our information.
Yes, thank you. When I was back home, I tell people I have poultry farm. I have turkey. I rear turkey. I rear rabbit. I have to go and buy books. Yeah. If anything happens to them, I have to go and buy books and to learn and to read. But now you see somebody that is doing it on YouTube that will just be like, "Oh, my chicken just have this." You just click on it and you have to read.
You are correct.
You have to read so many books. So you might even buy one book that what you are looking for is not inside it later.
You learned, but it was a time. You had to put the time into it
So
versus it was just like 2 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. Even Google now is you can Google things and
For anything.
say anything.
You were correct. And honestly, like I was mad at it for the longest time. Like that's not fair.
It's still not fair because for me now, I remember growing up too. I can add like 2 plus 2 plus 2, 48 plus 60. I will give you an answer.
You were forced to know.
Yeah. Addition. I'm so good with addition. Now tell me to come and add 60 plus something. Now I'll be like,
let me go to
68 because I'm used to calculators. Yeah. I'm used to my phone. Pam, pam, pam. After we don't. One thing I found out is once you don't use your brain, it will start reducing. It will leave you where you leave it.
And honestly, parents these days, because I remember when I was tutoring, I haven't tutored since like a year or two ago, but sometimes we meet with parents. Sometimes we do just to give them an update as to how their kiddo is doing. So there was one kiddo, it was a high schooler, I remember, one kiddo who genuinely didn't know their multiplication facts. They didn't know, because we know in life, sometimes when multiplication comes up or whenever money comes up or something, you're going to need to know it on the spot. So our tutor, because we meet the kiddos where they are, so the tutors were making sure, drilling multiplication facts. It's like, you need to know these facts, you need to know it. But the parent...
when you are in
third grade,
3 years old, 4 years old, in Africa, when we get to class in the morning, the first after morning assembly, we sing, we praise God, they give us career talk.
Yes, ma'am.
After we get to our class, we line up to our class, the first thing we do is 2 times 1, 2, 2 times 2, 4, 2 times 3, 6. We read it from 2 times multiplication to 12.
Yes.
3 multiplication to 12. 4 multiplication to 12. We read it to 12 multiplication to 12.
Yep. Because you need to know it.
All things.
Well, for this parent that I remember that we had, she was actually upset with us. Because she was like, why are you wasting time with my child knowing their multiplication facts? Why are you trying to teach them that? Whereas these days, they could just use a calculator. Don't teach them that. So she was like, take it away. Like, let them go straight into like the hard math. And I'm like,
if they don't learn that, they're gonna be slow. They have to be using calculator to do everything.
Yeah.
We don't use calculator to do math. We don't use calculator. When I was growing up, even our final year exam, our SAT, the one you call SAT here, we call it WAEC exam. You don't take in calculation to the exam, and you do a lot of mathematics, algebra, everything, and then you not take calculation to the exam. Yes. Go and give it to daddy to give it to you. Eh? I don't want you to take 2. Go and give it to daddy so that you not take more than what you're supposed to take. And then you not pour it on it. Aaron, do what I asked you to do.
He's like, love you, terrible. Yep, they're messaging me.
They will fight over it now. They will pour all the medication on the floor. I give them multivitamin every night before they sleep.
They need it now, especially in these days. Because I know the flu's coming around. Everything is just going around right now.
Even it's because my kids don't like to eat.
Oh.
So they can get all the...
Well, you're teaching me for sure, because I always heard that like whenever a kiddo does not like to eat anything, I'm like, what do you mean they don't like to eat? Because growing up, my parents were like,
yes, you will be the one to be begging for food, but these children, oh my god.
This generation of children, it's like, I don't want to eat, and you're like, okay, but they're like, for real, I don't want to eat, and you're like, oh, I'm sorry. You're like, oh my gosh. Yep.
They are so blessed. That's
the key thing about it. They are very blessed.
They're lucky.
Yeah. That their parents are giving them a lot. A lot. Yes, ma'am. But no, good talk, very good talk. But if anything, like I said, going back to the education piece, definitely just go talk to his teachers or even his school. Just a simple question. Hey, do you guys offer any tutoring services? Because anything and everything helps. Because if anything, from what I'm observing now for our school districts, second grade is the grade. and younger to catch everything, because when third grade comes along,
they
it's
have
gonna be
more
fast.
higher, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's like, all right, let's go ahead and build.
And I
this
see
foundation.
parents that even do that, so it's their kids are more the parents when the kids get to fifth, sixth grade, the parents the kids are used to reading, they're used to doing their homework, they're used to you don't need to tell them everything to do again. They will go and do it, they will go and carry their books and they fall in love with reading.
And that's at least when they have that foundation, everything else become easier.
Yes, yeah, that's all I'm trying to.
The comprehension piece. Another reason why I'm very thankful, this is not related to this at all. I'm super thankful for you to do my hair tonight, because tomorrow is also my birthday, coming back to work. So thank you. So I was like, I have no time to do anything tomorrow, and I'm like, I just need to get something done. So it'll be really cool for everyone to be like, oh my gosh, Davis, your hair is so cool. Okay, thank you. I got it done from the best of the best. How often do you guys go back to Nigeria?
You said?
To see family. How often do you go back to Nigeria to see your family?
Oh, I've not gone to Nigeria.
Really?
Yeah, I've not gone back since 2019.
So right before COVID.
Yes.
That makes sense.
I came in 2018.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Once again, I'm so, like, I hate to say it, like right before COVID or right after COVID. Wow. So you had to get acclimated to Houston, and and then everything happened.
Yes. I was pregnant with my second son.
Oh.
And everything happened.
Yes, ma'am. Well, hopefully the transition went very well for you and your family.
Yeah, I tasted the other part.
Yes, ma'am.
So I really, and then I was pregnant during my pregnancy journey. So I always stay at home, so I don't really. I'm always sick when I'm pregnant, so I'm always bedridden. So I don't even feel COVID. For me, I tell people I don't even know the difference during that COVID because I'm always in fever.
You're like, it was just the same.
It's just the same.
Yes, ma'am.
And I work from home too. I always work from home. So
lucky.
I wish I could get it. Sometimes I tell people maybe because I've been working from maybe for the past 7-8 years now. So sometimes I'm just like, oh my god, I just want to go out there and go with people, and see other people, and hear other people's thoughts, and see how life was.
Yeah, you can do that with doing hair, or like just asking everyone.
I don't know. I feel like it's different.
That's fair.
It's because you are good. You talk. Some customers you can't talk to them.
Got it.
I have to read the room.
It's like, are you good? Does it hurt?
Yes. Customers, they're like, just keep quiet, shut up.
Like,
they will not say it out, but
but you can feel it.
Yeah, you just have to read the room. Some people are going through like, you know what? I just want to relax, no talking, just
yes.
So you have to.
You're like, all right, well, let me put in my little headphone, and then you're like, and you're good.
Even how I don't know is when the customers sit down, the first thing they do is put on their head.
Mommy, cut the medication.
Go and give it to them. You don't come here.
Huh?
Oh yeah, you don't come here. I said, what did I tell you?
I have medication in my mouth, and I'm giving my medication.
Why? What did I tell you?
Don't take two.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Give the medication to Daddy and let Daddy open it.
Why did you open it?
I didn't open it.
Who opened it?
No, Daddy did.
Okay. Why is Melody giving me medication?
Huh?
Why is Melody giving me medication?
It's because he didn't know that. It's because Melody didn't know that he has to give the medication to Daddy. Here's medication. No.
Go and put it back. And you guys go and sleep.
No,
I'm so sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. I was noticing I was on the phone. I was like, oh my gosh, yeah.
Yes.
Is that? Oh.
I'm trying to
see
what I'm doing because I don't want to be moving through this one and be seeing. So
That's fair.
checking all the time.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm trying to build my social media. You saw me on Google, right?
Yes.
I built my Google business page. I wish I was building all that platform when I was building that.
I just put in affordable Conroe and then immediately you came up.
Wow.
That's huge, the power of Google.
Mm-hmm.
How for your other clients, they've heard you through Google, or have they heard you through other places as well too?
Yeah, most people Google and they refer. So I do have customers through Google and refer.
That's fine. I did
Google is my biggest customer. Google.
It's really
You know, my picture, my review, everything. So people just trust it. I have a shop too, but when my kids are home, I don't go to shop.
Because family comes first. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. But no, I was desperate, and I didn't mean to be that random stranger yesterday. Help me! I didn't mean to be that random stranger yesterday.
No,
I'm
you're
like,
fine. Some
okay.
people, I'm old school too.
Okay.
I tell people I don't know how to buy things online.
Yeah.
Every time I buy things online, it's like, oh,
It's scary.
And then it's like, this is not what I want.
Yeah.
I don't get that luck. So my brain is still there. Like, let me talk to the person first. So I totally understand. I'm not this online people like that. But that's why I still put my house address to on Google. So that, like some people now, there was a time I put my shop address, and then I'll tell them they want to come on weekend, and I'll say that, okay, come to the house address, and they will be scared. But you know, immediately they see my address there already, so they will not.
That's scary.
They will not be ahead. My house address on Google. And I've been doing that since even when I was in the apartment. I've never had any issue.
Really? Yeah. Or one thing that told me, sorry, I was loud. One thing that told me was like, okay, it's good, it's safe. Was when you had your garage open, and then I saw that you had all the hair items. I was like, okay, I'm in the right.
Oh, really?
Yes, ma'am. I was like, all right, we're good. I was like, can you help? Yes, ma'am.
Oh, so that was why you locked the door.
Oh wow. Versus like everything's closed. It's like, I don't know, am I at the right place? But when I saw the garage open, I'm like, okay.
Did you call me?
I did not.
Because sometimes I'll be so busy, then I'll not be able to pick call.
That's fair. No, I
and then but I do text back.
Okay.
If I don't pick call immediately, I do text back. Maybe in the evening or tomorrow now I'll be done till I'll start working by 8:30 tomorrow morning, and then I'll be done till around maybe 8:30 tonight, tomorrow night.
Oh wow. So it'll be like non-stop.
Yes.
That's fair. But that's good, because I don't know if it makes the day go by faster or...
It makes the day go by faster. I love to work like that. I love to work like 3 days or 4 days.
Yes.
I should work back to back like that, and then I take a break, I rest. Especially the day my kids will go to school.
So they go back on Tuesday?
Yes.
Okay. So just one word, and tomorrow's gonna be busy, so they'll still be here. Tomorrow's busy too. Yes, ma'am. For Nigeria, is the food really good over there? Or does it compare? Nigeria, is the food really good?
Yes.
Nigeria.
Yeah. We have so many tribes.
Really?
Yeah. We have so many tribes. Somebody is commenting on my is listening to what we are saying. My V is, I don't even know what I put for it. If you read
the income, that's Nigeria educational. Oh, and there's a lag too. Got a lag in the sense.
Nigerian people are watching me.
Go to
I was
work.
40 before. Keep reducing going back.
I like that. My sister's right about what she's telling you. I like that.
Akinyo Titoju. Akinyo Titoju. That's the name of the person.
Yes, ma'am. So you have a
With the
Houston-
name, I can tell that the person is, and the person is from my tribe.
Oh,
Yeah, that person is from my tribe with the name Akin.
okay. Because you can tell because of the language.
Yes.
I'm gonna pull something up really quickly. But like I said, I love hearing about how different cultures are.
So you are Black American what?
I am from the Caribbean, the Virgin
Mhm.
Islands, but we didn't come here until 2005.
So
Yes.
you are born in
The Caribbean. Mhm.
Oh, which one?
It's next to Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
So let me see if I can pull up a map really quickly.
I know I have some customers, a lot of customers that they are Haiti.
Oh, yes, I know. My best friend, she married someone who was from there too.
And which one again? This country.
Not Jamaica, or a different country.
No, not Jamaica. Jamaica are like Africans.
Mm-hmm.
The accent too is like African, but
I didn't know that.
when I see them, I can tell. But you look 100% like. I even think you are mixed.
Thank you. Yes,
People tell you that, right?
Mm-hmm. They do all the time.
I tell them you are mixed.
Yes.
White stroke black.
Mm-mm. Hispanic and black, but my parents made sure that when we grew up, that is like you said before, like we spoke properly and everything.
So is it your dad that is Caribbean?
Yes, ma'am.
Your mom is African American?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
She is. For us.
so you went to. I'm sorry.
No, yes, no. So in the Caribbean, we went to school here, but the same practices that you had in Nigeria, it was pretty much the same how it was, except for graduation. We graduated at 18, because it's an
Every
American.
kid graduate at 18?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Because it was an American territory. But like the structures and making sure that we knew how to read and making sure like, all right, like we were taken care of in school. So by the time we got home,
Your parents don't do any much.
mm-hmm.
Yep.
But our parents also let us knew like we're very serious.
Yes.
Education is very serious. Because they knew that when we didn't know we were going to come to Houston.
And then it depends on how your parents take education. The level of the way they take education is depending on the school they will put you to.
There you go. Or we went to a government school only because they didn't have the money for private school. But both of my parents, they didn't finish school growing up. So they made sure that for us, yeah.
The people that I know that they are so serious about education most of the time in Africa is teachers. Teachers, their kids, oh no, you can, because tell me whom you are, and I see your kid outside, I'm like, my mom will be like, we are going to school every day. My mom will be like, don't let them abuse me. Don't let them ask that, what does your parents do for a living?
Yeah, you are correct.
If they start asking that, what does your parents do for a living, then you are doing something wrong.
It's like, oh my gosh. It's like, I'm sorry. Yes. No, our parents are they were helicopter parents in the sense that they made sure like to look after our friends. They made sure like our environment was.
The environment you grow up with it's the mindset the kids is gonna have. I tell people too. That's what I tell you. Some people don't understand. The environment, you can be a great parent, you can put in all the work. If the environment your kids go to school is messed up, they're gonna do what the environment is telling them. The environment has so much impact on the children, not only from what they get from home.
Yeah.
And I tell people that, I said, if your kids are going to school whereby they are smoking, they are drinking, they are doing crazy stuff. Trust me, no matter the kind of preaching you preach to them, and you have 4 kids, there will be one of them that will be like, why is it that my parents just say we should not take this thing? Let me try it now. Just be like, let me try. What's inside?
Exactly.
It's not that they just want to, they are just curious to know why is it that my parents even say that I should not take this thing?
Exactly.
They told me, you told them reason why not to take it, but still, kids will always be kids. That's why it's good to put them in the environment. Everybody believes that this thing is wrong. It's wrong.
That's huge because not only that, like for the parents themselves, it's like if they go through it and they do the bad things, then all of a sudden the parents are like, I did the same thing you did. There's a reason why I'm telling you not to do it.
Exactly.
And the kids do it, and then later on when they have kids, it's like, okay, no, for real. Like,
and then it's help because if you put your kids in the environment that what you believe in is what those people in that environment believe, so you not see the parent too doing crazy stuff. There are some parents that don't believe that smoking is wrong. They smoke at home, they drink at home, they do everything. The kid is saying it. The kid doesn't say that anything wrong with smoking, drinking, taking marijuana, taking all this crazy stuff. I'm not saying that people that take it that have their reason for taking it, they know their reason. But for me, I don't believe in it.
there you go.
So my kid is not gonna meet with that kind of kid at school and see anything wrong in all those things. Because they grow up with it and seeing it, their parents seeing it as something that is okay, that is normal. So their kid is gonna mix with my own kid and then they'll be like start having debates and be like, you see, you are not having fun, you are not having life, you are not. And then trust me, they have the way of convincing themselves too that what they're doing is right. So environment is very, very powerful.
I don't mind asking, and if you don't feel comfortable answering, that's fine. Are you a Christian by chance?
Yes.
No? Oh, you are. Okay. I was about to say prayer also plays a huge part into that as
Thank
well.
you.
Yes, ma'am.
Even from my husband, he doesn't believe in all these the way I believe in school environment. He doesn't see it that way. I wish, oh my god.
It's the norm. I'm not sure if that's going to make you feel better, but that's
Yeah.
normal as well too.
And then he has those friends that say that everybody kids in America they go to government school and like everybody kids go to government school. Why is it that you are the only one? I'm like, because I grew up, I see the different. The school I grew, this my elementary school I told you about too, that I went to, that they put me 2 years backward. When we get to school in the morning, we are going to sing, we are going to pray, we are going to read in book. See that prayer at that time. I don't even know what we are saying. The proprietors and the proprietors and the proprietor and the VP, everybody, the teachers will be like, if you don't know what to pray about, just say thank you, Jesus. Just close your eyes and say thank you, Jesus. We just say thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
That's
But
literally.
that time,
Yeah.
I could remember some things that I would dream about. There are some things I see that's because the Holy Spirit was with me that time, I will see some things. My mom will just be like, don't taste this outside though.
There you go. Yes, ma'am.
The thing I said now that I grew up, that I now understand those things. When kids pass away in the school, I see the spirit as it lifted up from all the teachers are praying. I'm praying for that kid.
But that's what you need in education as well too.
That's why we need prayer and education. So the spirits went from the way the faded of this the clothes the boy was wearing, the way he put his head down like this, that's how the spirits put up. I said everything. I got home, I told my mom, don't tell anybody or they'll call you witch. But that time I believe that now that I grew up, I now believe why I see those things and things. So I have spirit of discernment to some things not to take it, some things not to do. It just happened.
And you're like, God, this is you. Well, that's for you. You're like, God, you're in this, or God, you're not in this, so I'm not even going to. Yeah.
So anything, I can't take God away from it because I've experienced it, I've felt it, I know the difference. The difference is there.
Yeah.
So when people say, I took my kid to the kindergarten, they went to Sacred Hearts Catholic School because they do morning assembly, they pray.
Yeah.
I want that culture for them. Now most Americans don't believe in God.
And it's growing. It's not like, oh yes, most is like, no, there's a change. Like, well, both is growing. I feel like both, yes, most are like, no, there is not a God. And I'm like, how do you?
Some are like, they've never even heard of God before.
Yeah.
Some will even be asking questions about God. You'll be like, you've never had, like, where, how?
Yeah.
How? And not that our parents are the one doing everything by themselves and sitting us
Mhm.
down and be teaching us everything. It's because of the environment. The school we're going to,
Mhm.
apart from the school, the church,
Mhm.
they have the structure for us. We go to church like every Saturday and Sunday during the school time. When there's no school time,
Yeah.
every evening we go to church for revival. We know what prayer means, how God works. We heard about other people's testimony. Real life testimony, not the one they are doing now on social media that is fake. And
Yeah.
these people are lying, all these fake pastors, right? They're everywhere now.
And it's like, how are you leading the flock the right way versus how are you leading them the wrong way? Yeah.
So sad.
It is. Which is when you were talking about environment immediately, that's what I was like, I wonder. Because it's like for prayer. And it's going to be harder now than it was like growing up. Because growing up, there was more Christians than that there are right now.
Yeah. Even you see a lot of adults, they don't believe in God. I'm just be like, how did you come to the conclusion that you don't believe in God?
It's like, look around you. Yes.
How?
Or even now, I hate to say it, or lukewarm Christians, which I'm not someone who judges at all.
Yeah, I don't judge it too, but it's just that we are human beings, and then with what you experience, some question will just come to your head naturally, like
they want to do what's easy rather than like,
how do we get here? What's happening? Just curiosity from the point of curiosity. Just ask those questions, like.
Yes, ma'am.
And then I remember growing up that they said America, you pray, American pray, America is Christian country, God bless America, everybody will have to say God bless America every day in school. I'm like, oh my God, I was so proud. Now, America now. You even pray outside now, some people will be squeezing their face. They said they ban prayer they ban church in schools. And all that.
And I feel like Texas is pretty well. Everywhere you drive, like if you go to Dallas or you go to Austin, different places, you'll see a lot of churches. But are people continually going or not? But I know Texas, they released that law, but I haven't seen it yet. That they're supposed to put up the 10 Commandments in the classrooms.
Oh, really? No.
Yeah, it was passed like a few months ago, but I don't know when they're gonna put it into place because a lot of people are fighting that law.
Why?
It's forcing religion on the students. And I'm like, we need the 10 Commandments within the classroom.
Exactly, and all those things. It creates fear from in children and for them to know God more. It's those things. That's why you see all these children carry gun, because the fear to even kill somebody we even soak you in talk of thinking about it. Because they talk about it all the time. When you kill somebody, you not go to heaven, hellfire is real. But now.
Yeah. That's like my mom growing up for me and my brother, she would let us know. She's like, oh my goodness, you guys are breaking the commandment because the commandment says respect your mom and dad or your parents.
Thank you.
So whenever like we talk back or anything, she's like, so it made us like straighten up.
Exactly. I tell people, I said, you might see the Bible as an history book, you are right. But trust me, it shapes some of us.
It tells us how to live our life.
It shapes some of us, and I'm a living testimony how the Bible shaped me.
Yeah.
And you can't take it away from me.
You can't. It's impossible.
It's impossible. Believe what you want to believe, but I believe what I believe too. So you can't take that Bible, don't take it from me.
Actually asked for another one for Christmas, because I feel like right now I just want rest, like for Christmas or anything. So my parents are like, "What do you want for Christmas?" So I was like, honestly, just another Bible, because I read my Bible for 15 years straight, and it was just falling apart.
That's good.
So I was like, oh, so I like the new one that they gave me too. But it's like you said, it's like you have to stay in the Word and pray. Me, I'm trying to find it because I'm Baptist, so I'm trying to find a good church home that I'm like, okay, I can go ahead and go with other believers.
And then another problem I have is in America here they don't do revival. In Africa, every church, if this one is not doing, another one will be doing. So you have somewhere to, if you are confused, you are stressed, there will be one church that will be doing revival, you can join and then because sometimes our spirits are so tired to pray by ourselves. But when you join the revival, your spirit will be lifted up to pray. Yes, spirit will be lifted up. So here in America now, that when they say what did I miss in Africa? That's number one thing I miss.
The revival.
The revival.
Because it was serious and everyone's on the same page. Make you feel that God is in the same room as you. Yes. I agree.
I miss that revival time. Evening, even night vigil, you go for a river at night. You don't have the time during the day.
And it's like you have to work during the day, but it's like it's a rejuvenation in the evening time where it's like, okay, let's go ahead and do this. I completely forgot to get my principal document. Let me send this to her right now. Well, thank you very much for ensuring that the future generation will continue to go within the Christianity entirely. Your boys, like you're able to train them like, all right, boys, this is how you're supposed to live your life.
Because that's how I say it makes life easy.
It's a rule book. Like it's already cut out for you.
Makes life easy.
Yes. I challenge them. They probably already know.
And then I tell people, I said, even if you don't want to believe in, there's one thing the Bible does. It gives us hope. You see that thing called depression,
and that's becoming
anxiety,
more and more.
I don't hear about it when I was growing up. I've never heard of it. When we go to church, we have that kind of hope. We have that kind of belief. It gives us some kind of, okay, this matter, hand it on to God. God is gonna do it too. He's gonna do it. It might just take time. Let me just keep praying. Let me just keep believing. He said, just pray without ceasing. So those things, that hope that it gives us, you can't take it away. And then when I came to America, I was shocked. Me too. I stopped going to church for a while, especially after COVID. I stopped going to church, and I see how unhappy I was. And that time I was just like, what's happening? And I went to church. The pastor that day, that's another thing. If you're in the spirit, God will minister to you. The pastor. The first thing he preached that day was that there is a scientist, that the research they did recently, that people that go to church, they have 70% lesser depression, anxiety, and sadness than people that don't go to church.
So
they community. The research in America that people that go to church, we are not depressed. So that day I was just like, God, hey, this God, because anytime I'm going through something or I'm confused about something, if I go to church on Sunday, I will say, God, I want you to speak to me. I want you to minister to me. I want you to
tell me what you want me to hear.
See, and then boom, I'll get to that church that day and be like,
okay. And you're excited for it, or you're contemplating on it too. Yeah.
And then don't give me the answer. Or I will just pray and I'm like confused and just open my Bible and then boom. First thing I will see is
what you needed to do.
Exactly what I'm looking for. Now tell me, I don't pay any therapy to find the answer to what I'm looking for.
God already has the answer for you, or He's just saying, just be quiet and just listen to me and just talk to me, and then we can go ahead and talk it through.
So I tell people, for me or on my house, we are going to
You'll circle or
something else.
because I know all of us we go through heavy things in life.
Yes, life is it's soft. I don't want to say the opposite. Life is soft on its own. We have every challenges in everything.
Mm-hmm.
We have what we are passing through that we can't even tell our partner sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
There are some things we are thinking about. We have some things. We have some goals that we're battling with. And one thing I found out is we don't have that thing that we're battling with. We don't have the time to stay focused on God. You know, everybody will not believe in God if God doesn't put all those things in places. Everybody will turn themselves to God.
We just want
So
to make sure they don't do it too late.
So we keep focusing on God. So God is great.
Yes, ma'am. All the time.
Just put some structure in there.
Mm-hmm. And routines and yeah. I agree. But yes, it is hard, especially whenever these days it's like, oh my gosh, you're excited to talk about God, but then the person doesn't either believe in it. Or
Yes,
it's like,
you are scared of saying it. Even with my customers, I'm always caution because there's something you don't talk in front of
That's fair.
at work. You
Yeah.
don't talk about politics. You don't talk about
Religion.
And what's the third one say? Forgot.
But those are the main two for sure. Politics, religion, and just everything else as well too. But I feel like religion these days, we need more religion these days than ever before. But yes, you're correct. But like I was saying before, if you didn't want to talk about it, I didn't want you to feel talk or uncomfortable talk about something you didn't feel comfortable talking about.
I can talk about God from morning to night.
I love it.
I can talk about God from morning to night.
That's a foundation for everything. Yes, ma'am. That's good. After this one, can I quickly use the bathroom for a second? Yes, ma'am. But I appreciate you so much.
You can use the bathroom.
And is it right here to the left?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, sorry. Yep, I know. Oh, you're very fast.
Yes, I break fast.
How long have you been braiding hair for?
About 20 years. Since when I was 7 years old.
Oh, I applaud you. For me, it's the patience because my mind is always like, shh, like hurry up. So I never learned. But now I wish I did learn. I wish I did take the time to learn growing up. I looked at it. This is very nice. I like it a lot. I'm excited.
So you went back. Your parents, your mom followed you to your dad's country.
So there's a small island underneath Puerto Rico.
Mhm.
So he flew there. My mom, she's from Philadelphia, or in the north of America, and her family moved down to the island because they were teachers. And at the time, this was like in the 80s, there was a program that or was like, hey, come to the Virgin Islands or come to the Caribbean and we'll give you a stipend for your family. So my mom, her family packed up and they moved down. So her parents could take advantage of the stipend.
Wow.
And then that's where she met my dad.
So your parents, your mom, your
Mhm.
grandma, they are teachers. Right?
Yes, you are correct.
Wow.
So every time I'm crying, the teacher or the kids are not learning, or I don't know what to do. My grandma's like, calm. And then, yes, she's like, I can talk you through it. But now my grandma, she makes clothes.
Really?
But
Your
she's
grandma is still alive?
Yes.
Wow, you are the luckiest human being I know.
Thank you. Or okay, my mom's mom is still alive. My dad's mom is not alive
Yes,
anymore.
one is still alive, you are still lucky.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. But yeah, she's still alive. She's 73.
Oh,
Yeah, she's
wow.
73. But she's living her best life. Yeah, she does make clothes and she's saving up her money and she's traveling with both my grandma and my grandpa. They're both alive, so they're traveling together.
Wow.
But yeah, that's how it happened. So they met on the island, and then after a few years,
Because they've been traveling too. They've been taking risks. If for them to move from America and move to Caribbean Island that time, it's, a lot of people don't travel in America.
Mm-mm. Or that's the thing. The program that told them that they needed teachers on the island, they also paid for their flight to go down there.
Wow.
And it was for the whole family because they have 5 kids. My mom was the oldest of the 5th one.
Wow.
So at that time she was already like out of college, but she was still living with her parents. So she helped take care of her little sisters. Mm-hmm. But yes, you are correct. People usually don't travel that much, but even back then, because they paid for their flight, that's what caused them to move down to the islands. And then yes, my dad the same way. He's actually from New York, but because he's Puerto Rican, his family lived down there already. So his life just had him just move down there. And then they met. And then we moved to Houston in 2005, and we've been here ever since.
Wow. 2005.
Yes, so 20 years ago. Yeah. But it's been good because my parents knew that if we stayed in the Caribbean, there was no opportunities for us to grow because there's nothing to do on the island. The island, you can circle it around like 3 hours and then you're done. Yeah. It's very small. It's a very small island.
Wow.
So they were like, we need you guys to.
But how does the island make money?
Not that one. Or how you said, how do they make money?
Tourism, right? Yes.
Well, they have back then, now it's pretty bad, but back then they had schools or a lot of people with money, they lived down there. Mm-hmm. So then they helped generate revenue. But they had a refinery, so they generated oil and gas on the island.
Oh.
But the refinery left like 10 years ago.
Why?
Money? I don't know the answer to that. But ever since the refinery left, a lot of people left the island.
Yeah, and bad government cause it for people to leave.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you're lucky. You have the opportunity to live in US and to live in anywhere you want to be.
That's true. That's what my parents wanted. Because we saw a couple of people who just stayed on the island ever since then, and their life didn't go anywhere. And they didn't.
And then it's good to travel.
Yeah. so you can experience like, oh, this is how things are, or
Yeah, you not see things in just one side.
Yeah.
You'll be able to
compare,
compare
yeah,
control and see, oh, this thing is good here, this one, oh, I wish we can do better here.
Yeah.
Some things that I'm Nigerian that I'm not proud of. Yeah, people doing in Nigeria I'm not proud of. That I appreciate America. Oh,
feel like it's a little bit better here on that part.
another thing about America, I love about America, you don't need to know anybody. You can be whoever you want to be. From to wake up tomorrow, put in the work, become a billionaire. Just think of something. But in Africa, you have to have connection.
You have to fight for it.
Yeah, you have to know somebody that knows somebody. To before your idea can come to life.
So, and if you don't know anybody, then you're just stuck in a loop, unless you find someone that you know. That's actually why a part of it. I wanted to be in the education field, not because of my grandma, but because when I was on the island, yes, they took everything seriously, but I knew the education wasn't enough, or it wasn't enough to prepare the kids to succeed in life.
More theory than
Yeah.
It's more theory than like my kids now. The one thing I love about American education system, they teach to understand.
Yes.
In Africa, they teach theory.
That's the truth.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I did physics. The arts and everything my son is that he knows. He can teach a SS2 high school students in Africa. But they have to cram. My son understands it. He will explain it to them.
Yeah, break it down.
Break it down.
Yeah.
I know why it functions, why this happened, why that happened.
Don't just take it as it is. Like actually know.
Not just reading a book.
Yeah. Comprehending it. That's why I wanted to become a teacher, because I'm like, there's so much that I want to be able to pour into the kids that it's like exactly what how you said. It's like it's not just black and white. It's more to that, and I want you to understand why it's that as well. And the kids want to know. They're not like, oh, they're like, oh, really? That's so cool.
I think the born America, the history of America is used to know why. Always having question. In Africa, if you have too much question, they feel like they are good.
Really?
Yeah, sometimes, especially kids.
Do you know? You probably don't know the answer to this. How or why? I don't even know how to ask the question. Why is there a strong Christian presence in Nigeria, or
strong
Christian presence in Nigeria? Was it because did Britain take over and then Nigeria and then it incorporated?
Because there are some things that the government is supposed to be to provide. So you know that you don't have the help. So the only help is even the one that God has even given us everything. We have to look up unto God to provide us everything. That's where I come from different to now. That there's something that you just have to use your brain. God is not gonna come down and solve every problem for you.
He's
like now you are praying, God, don't let me have accident. Yes, God will not let you have accident. If you keep hammering on it all the time. But the road is bad in Africa. There's so much with the problems, you know. The road is bad, and there's no way accidents will not happen because of the road, the structure of the road. You giving people that doesn't have driver license, them driving on the road is another issue, and
it puts your life at risk.
You put other people's life at risk.
You have to say a prayer every time.
And then if you know somebody that knows somebody and tells somebody, it's all about connection and who you know, and corruption keep growing and growing and growing and growing. So because of corruption and all that, everybody has to involve God in everything they do. So the only hope, the only solution that we know that can work is everybody have to. We have to pray.
You have to. If I listen to you, he's just asking you to just actually take the time to pray. I've learned the hard way that like when God tells you to pray, you better do it, because I'm still a procrastinator. I remember one time I was helping out with the camp because I usually help with Bible camp. He kept telling me, he was like, I need you to just stop and pray, stop and pray, stop and pray. And I'm like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. And then one time I had to walk to go to camp, and then I don't know what happened. It was a smooth field, but I found the one hole in all the smooth field. I stepped into it and I actually sprained my leg. So it's like, well, I can't go to work today. And then so he kept telling me, all right, well, you're laying down with your sprained ankle. Just listen, or let's just pray to me. And I'm like, I'm just gonna take a rest. I'll do it tomorrow. So the next day I was like, I can go to work. I can limp, but I can still go to work. Sure enough, I remember I took up the phone to call my mom for something. I had a question for her, but I tripped down the stairs and I sprained my other ankle.
Oh my
So
God.
then I was like, all right, God. At this point,
Oh my God.
I'll just stay and pray. So needless to say, your correct prayer is huge. And just in the matter of if he ever tells you, just get quiet and just talk to me, it's important to just get quiet.
Even you don't need to pray for a very long time.
There you go.
When you just wake up in the morning, just pray. Before you go to bed, just pray. Just it.
Just say thank you, God.
Then say thank you, God, and God bless me. Let me be a blessing to other people. That's
Oh, I
it.
love that one. Let me be a blessing because I love to give and everything too. But yeah,
Yeah.
I like that. So we're in the same mindset. Yay! I'll take that. My main thing right now is making sure the new generation, with all the distractions that they have, but they know the importance of prayer and having a close relationship with God.
And I'm happy now. A lot of Christians are coming up and be like, if Caribbean can come out and be talking about Satan and devil, I worship God, go water goddess and all the. I said Caribbean, Beyonce and all that. Why should we be ashamed of talking about our Jesus? Why? So I'm proud to talk about God anytime, anyway, about my Jesus.
There you go. It's even in the Bible that there's going to be a time where people are going to get killed if they even bring up Christianity or say the name Jesus as well too. But that shouldn't stop you no matter what.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be
You
the
can
end
talk
times
to me
now.
how you don't believe in God, but you don't want me to talk how I believe in my God.
There you go.
Wow.
That is a slogan. Yes, ma'am.
That's crazy.
Like he knows us, and I appreciate you telling me what you just said about just going to church helps with therapy as well, because it makes sense.
It's therapy. Trust me.
Because
I feel like, well, I can do it online, but the peace, trust me, is different. That's my own feeling. That's
how you feel.
is how I felt. It's not that it's in the Bible that, it's in the Bible. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy, And where 2 or 3 gathered, I'm there. Some people be like, I'm doing it with my family in the house. Okay, that's fine. We'll do what works for you. As much as you still believe in God, you know God. That's fine. But there are some things that the church, we need the church, we need to go to church, we need to pray.
Not only that, it's a support group. So like you always have people who are praying for you. Like you're vulnerable, and they understand that it's not a place to be judged; it's a place to be listened to as well too. So to always have someone there, like I got you, or if you need prayer, always turn to me, or it's community. It gives the opportunity for community. Yes, yeah. Okay, so everyone's happy. Message her. Well, everyone is ready to go to work in the morning. Let's go. But 100% when the clock hits 4, because we're finished at work at 4, everyone's going to be out of that door before the kids come back.
So what are you going to be doing in school tomorrow? Lesson plan, lessons?
Yes, lesson plans, lessons. We're in charge of professional development. So what are any updates that the district gave or is giving to the teachers? honestly, I wish it would be a whole day of lesson plans. So we can have some time to prep because let's be honest, no one worked over the break. So it's like we all need that time tomorrow, but it's more so our boss is letting us know what we need to be prepared for. Because the state testing is coming up in April. Yes.
Is it for first grade from where? From third grade, right?
Third, fourth, and fifth grade.
So elementary ends in fifth grade, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh.
And then you have middle school.
3 years. Then high school 3 years.
Hey.
My son is in second grade, you know. They say we're in third grade. Then in 2 years,
Fifth grade or fourth grade.
He will be in fifth grade. Hey, these kids are coming fast.
Yes. The only thing I would say, just to make sure at the end of this year, is that he just knows how to read and he's able to comprehend what he's reading. Let me see if I have an example of what a second grade passage should look like. One moment. But just from my observation, once in second grade he's able to do that, then third grade is going to become very easy for him. But it's the teachers. The teachers play an important part for his learning. Like if he's, because we all can't sit still for. I mean, I can, but or no, I can't. But
Girls can sit more than
yes,
because the teachers. My son has been like that since when he was like 3 years old, 2 years old. The teacher always complained that he doesn't sit down in one place, doesn't like to sit there, and then he went to secretary too. The teacher was like, he doesn't like to sit in one place, and then I was so stressed. Then I don't understand. I come from a family that we are all girls, so girls we can sit down in one place for 24 hours and be looking, be observing. But I'm the first person that have boy child in my family.
So you're like, what do I do?
I'm confused. So I started watching YouTube videos, and the teacher was like, "It's okay. That's how boys are." When she told me that, I was like, "Hey, is it a boy thing or is it my son that's?" And then after that time too, I had one customer that he came, and then he was 19 years old, and then he said he does wedding, and I was like, "How do you do?" He's doing good. You know, you know what you want to do, and I was like, these kids of generation, they don't. We ask them what do you want to do, they don't even know what they want to do. They'll be like, I don't know. I was like, how do you know what you want to do? Immediately you finish high school, he said he has been taking the classes since when he was in high school. That he just immediately finished. The guy was making like $60 per hour, $70 per hour. If you travel, he was making like $60, $70, $80 per hour. He does travel with them. So I was like, wow, with this your age, how do you know what you want to do? With my years of experience with younger kids, that they will ask them questions. I'll be like, what do you want to do? They'll be like, I don't know. I'm still figuring myself. I'm like, and then he told me that, oh, when he was in school, always in school, since he has always been complain that he doesn't like sitting down in one place. So he knows that any job he wants to do too, he can't sit down. He's not the kind of person that will sit down in one place. He likes something, doing things with his hands and moving around. So immediately you know that he can't do any other thing. That's why he went for that. So that day it's like that. God sent that guy to that customer to me. So I was like, yeah, and I watched a lot of YouTube videos too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is he a part of any sports or anything to get out his energy?
Oh no, I don't put him in sports. But he's so good in sports. My son, the only place when we go to school that we have all the time, he has the best ticket. He's in sports. My son will come home with good reports of how good he is in PE. He's always good in PE. My first one.
I encourage, or whenever, no, the school doesn't have, I'm thinking about the schools, but they don't have anything. But if there's anything cheap or you see a sale, but definitely try to put him in a sport or at the YMCA or something. Just to get his energy out, and yes, it will also help his cognitive levels.
And then very good with sports. That even the teachers always beg me and be like, "Can you?" I'm like, "Oh man."
Well, it is expensive. That one I'll definitely say it is. It can be really expensive too. I know parents who will pay like hundreds of dollars. I'm like, why? Your child just plays soccer. um, but at least some places cheap. But it also
And maybe because I don't know anything about sports, I don't know anything about all of these things. I have zero knowledge.
that's fine. Well, if anything, soccer. I think soccer would help out a lot.
Yes, I know soccer a little bit, but
Mhm.
I don't have interest. Even me, the parents. You know when you don't, you are like, what is this?
You're like, why am I here?
Yeah,
It's like,
it's like,
go. You're not even kicking it the right way.
yeah, like what's this now? Like I don't know how to explain it. Like
Yes, ma'am.
that would make sense to me when explaining it.
You're the same way, or I'm the same way for sports. I'm like, no, but for him, because you said that he likes to move around a lot, so that's why.
Yes, and he's good at sports too. He's very good. His teacher will be like, "Oh my God, everyone scared me today." I'll be like, "What happened?" They'll be like, in the playground, he's running around, and then he will climb one thing, and then he will jump for a very tall place. I'm like, okay, I'm used to those ones.
You're like that.
That's normal for me. I'm used to seeing. I have one family friend that they have two girls. This the two parents, when they come to my house and they see the way my kids jump, my son will climb this thing, they will be so scared that they gonna. I'm like, good, it's fine. They'll be, oh my God, it's gonna fall. I'm like, no, it's not gonna fall.
You're like, I promise you, he's okay.
It's okay. And then you fall down, their heartbeats will be doing bum bum bum. I'll be like, no, it's fine. They'll be like, how? I'll be like, "Ah, it's because they have girl child.
I would say, and you're a boy mom.
It's totally different.
My mom, well, she has 3 sons, so she was used to it. She's like, okay, guys, just don't die. Like, can just promise me that, just don't die, and you guys are fine too.
Which is true. I read it on Google the other time. That one lady was saying that why is it that men are more than women? They are arguing on conversation, and then I was like, let me Google, and they're like during childbirth, they um they give birth to more boys than girls. But girls live longer, women live longer than men.
Yeah.
And then was telling the reason why women live longer because they always want to commit suicide.
Exactly. They're like, oh, let me go ahead and try
crazy
this.
stuff. They are not scared.
Nope. Which is good, but your life is also on the line as well too.
Exactly.
It's like, what? It's like, yes. Well, I'm trying to look for something that I think would help them. But yes, I'm always seeing memes or something on Facebook or Instagram, reels, that's what I'm trying to say, about how girl moms are always like, okay, guys, and the girls are nice and they're coloring and everything, and boys are like, okay, I'm bored.
Yes, yeah. My son, my first son, will say, "Mommy, it's boring." I'm like, where did you hear the word boring? Where make it fun? Uh, there's nothing to do. Can I go outside and go? I'm like, we have a playground outside. I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay, just go and jump. Baby, after you jump, I'm like, we kind of. I'm confused because I'm the first. My son is the first. The first one is the first practical for me.
So you're learning as you're going through life with him. So for the second son, you're like, no, don't.
And there's not so much activities to do. My auntie too. One of my aunties, my mom, last baby and her sister.
Aww.
He had 3 boys and 1 girl. The last girl, the girl is the last baby. But what she do in Africa is that when they say that the boys they have so much energy. You can tell them, oh yeah, go and watch the car outside. Go and muddy. But here in America now they will turn it to child labor. If my auntie see that they are disturbing and they are doing crazy stuff, my auntie will just look for one job for them and go and do. And then after school, at that age now, at the age of 8, 7, they will put them in mechanic or something that they will go and learn. So when they are tired from there, even even go home and be tired and you'll just be able to stress their parents. But you know, my career now, if you do something like that, they'll tag you as bad parents.
Oops, sorry. You're correct on that one.
All those things, my auntie will tell me, and they are so strong.
Mm-hmm.
Fast. They've done it. My auntie has to be thinking of another thing to give, another job to give to them. Because when they are not doing something, their brain is like, yeah, what can we be pulling? Like, I don't know. I don't understand. God is just great.
Yes, he is.
They just have to be climbing, jumping. They just have to do something.
To get out all their energy and just everything. It's like, all right, guys, you're finished. All right, come back inside.
The only time they will not do that if they are on iPad now, and they will calm down. But I don't want my kid to be on iPad, on phone,
Because it's so much easier to do it these days. That's probably why the mom or the teacher, she was like, oh my goodness, like he's very active, because probably a lot of the kids, they don't know how to be active because they're always on their phone or iPads and different things. So they don't know how to
do.
Yes. Be athletic or, yes, go out and about. Yeah, no, for my kids, we allow them to play football. Sorry, my coworker saying something funny. Just gonna turn off my phone because now they're giving me more work to do tonight. And I'm like, guys, I will be there tomorrow morning. Like, we'll talk about this. Well, I hope this week is a huge blessing for you. I hope everything goes very well.
You too.
Yes, ma'am. And then when the boys go back to school, it's like,
Yeah.
In Nigeria, I know that you said that you came from a certain, you said tribe, or there are different tribes around there.
Yeah.
Is it based upon like what part in Nigeria that you're in for tribes, or how does
Yes,
the tribe?
it depends on the state.
Got it.
States, tribes with states. And then each state have so many tribes.
It does, because I know it's a country. Nigeria is a country, and there's
Mhm.
different states.
Mhm.
In the states, do they all speak the same language, or is it
No.
different? Like, oh,
Depends on the state. Like Oyo and Osun states now, we speak the same. But Osun, some of them still have their own accent. Ibadan too have their own accents that we might be speaking the same language, but the accents and the way they will say it sometimes can be different a little bit. But I will still understand.
Because at least it's like a foundation,
Mhm.
yeah, to start off on.
But Ondo now, Ondo people are still speaking. I don't understand what they're saying. They are from another state, Ekiti, but we are from the same Yoruba. But I don't understand what they're saying.
I was like, who was in charge of your language?
I can't understand what they're saying. Kitty. Ondo too. But my own language is my own state where I come from, Oyo town. We are the one that speak the proper Yoruba language, the original language that everybody speaks.
That's so cool. It's actually very cool. So it's based off of your language, because your language is for English. So English, do they have to learn English there, or
Yes.
no? Oh, they do.
English is our official language. British English is different from American English.
I know a couple of individuals from Britain, and we were talking about some things that we say differently and things that they say differently.
That we even write differently. So now in Nigeria we speak British English, and then the teacher give you a essay, and you're mixing British and English and American English together. Sometimes when I don't know the difference, so I will just buy a dictionary, different dictionary, and then I'll be using.
Because for some America, there's slang or
like color, COFOR. And my teacher will wrong it for me. And then she'll be like, if you're using British English, you have to use it from the beginning to the end. If you're using American English, you have to use it from the beginning to the end. In British English, color is spelled as COLOUR. There's U in it. But in American English, color is spelled as COLOUR.
We're just bored. All right, we're just lazy.
Behavior, the spelling is different. Some
The
weights
OUR.
like that. Some weights like that. Some lot of things like that. You don't have to. You just have to speak and pay attention to it. Even when I came here, it took me like 3 months. I was like, it's like I don't understand English at all.
You're like, I have a lot I need to learn.
Yeah, before I started understanding what people are saying.
I had a couple, or one of my good friends, he was from India, and he relied on me. He was like, okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is how they taught me in Chennai or in India, but he's like, I need you to help me at least interpret how do they say it in America. So he was always asking me like, how do you say this? How do you say that? Because same thing, they learned British English, but American English is way different.
It's different, way different.
On top of that, there's different, like, so the same thing for here for the States, like how they speak in New York is completely different than how they speak in Texas.
Yes, it's one of my customers. He's like, I don't understand. I'm like, what? He speaks so fast. Like, I'm like, am I? And then he was like, he has been having issue. I'm like, since when he came back to Texas, he moved to Texas. Like, people don't understand what he's saying. I said, American people will say yes. I'm like, thank God. I was like, okay, thank God. I'm not even gonna have issue.
Yeah. Look, I'm glad that we're discussing this right now.
I know anything was in there.
Well, thank goodness for Houston. Only in the sense of Houston is a melting pot, so we have a lot of different cultures and we have a lot of different individuals here. Well, deep in Houston, in Conroe, not as much, but deep in Houston, yes.
So your mom is she retired now?
Yes.
Or she's still working?
Or she's still working, but she's just a call center clerk. But her and my dad, they don't. They're sick. So my dad, he has a spinal cord injury, so it's hard for him to walk. But for my mom, she recently was diagnosed with cancer. So she, well, if anything, this past year, 2025, taught us the importance of prayer and just trusting in God. So right now, she's trying to figure out how to adjust, like with chemo or with appointments, and working at the same time too.
She's still what?
But yeah.
Ow!
Or she's about to go back. So she
our cancer is gone.
It's not still gone, but her insurance, they couldn't do any more of her time off.
That's the problem. Oh, I have somebody that passed away. Going, the insurance cannot. There are some things they're supposed to do for those people, but because of the insurance was like they don't have the insurance and they don't qualify for Medicaid yet. America is crazy. This is a man that worked and paid taxes for more than 35 years.
Oh. It's like, what are you doing for me? Yeah.
It was painful.
So for her, well, for the past few months, she hasn't been working, and thank goodness, because she's getting very weak. But yeah, for her insurance, they're like FMLA, that's what they call it. There's no more FMLA. Her insurance will cover her treatments. But they're told her, like, as of I think this upcoming week, she needs to go back. So her job is going to take it easy on her, because she's still going through treatments and everything. So they're like, well, yeah. So yes, to answer your question, she still works, but she's been fighting something last year and been going through a lot of prayer. But yeah, she'll go right back into it.
Everything will be perfect.
Yeah.
Give her totally in Jesus' name.
Thank you. Amen. And it's really awesome because there's some friends that I have that I've known since college, and lately, like after I told them about it, but more and more of them are like, hey, because either their mom's gone through it, so they're like, hey, my mom wants to talk to your mom, and I'm like, but it helps her.
Yeah, better.
Yeah, because it's people who's already gone through it, and they're like, we got this, and they'll stop and say prayers with her, or randomly they'll send her like, hey, they'll pick me up in the mail or something like that, and that's what she needs.
That thing is horrible.
Yeah, it is. It was a very stressful,
very very time consuming, very money demanding. But everything,
yes, ma'am. My job has been understanding, because my brothers, they don't live here in Houston. They live outside. So for me, it's I'm taking care of both my mom and my dad.
Oh, wow.
But it's they're able to be independent, but like I'm able to jump in.
Yeah, take them to the hospital, drive them around, and buy them food and all that.
Yes, ma'am.
So your dad does your dad qualify for Medicaid?
Yes, he does. Actually, when his back, it happened when we first came to Houston, because he worked in the refinery. But what we didn't know was that his back gave out when he came here, because of all the strain he put onto it. So yes, Medicaid and for Social Security. But when I'm not at the house, he's there to help my mom whenever she needs help right now too. So yep. But if anything, everyone keeps asking like, how are you doing? I'm like, we're just putting it in God's hands, and we just feel peace. And that's the key thing about my mom. Because for me, I'm like, okay, where's your mental health? How are you feeling? Are you feeling weak or anything? Depressed? And she's like, nope. She's like, I'm at peace. She's like, I talk to God every day, and she's like, everything's good. Like, all right, Mom. Yeah. Plus, she's living through me with my work, so whenever I go to work and I come back, it's like, this is the stories. She's like, thank you. I'm sorry I'm having you go past or late in the evening. That was my youth bit. But no, the time today was perfect because of, like you said earlier, like grocery shopping and just getting everything done for the day. Like I had all day to do it, and now I'm like, okay, I don't have to rush. I'm good. So thank you so much for seeing me tonight.
Oh, beautiful. I have a visitor also today, so that was why I said you come back by
7.
7.
Mhm.
They just
Yay. But no, a lot of things have changed because I haven't got my hair braided in a while. Only because life has been like go 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 go. But now I'm like, okay, I need to stop and actually get it done. But like box braids, I'm trying to look up different designs as well too for what's best for my head. I know someone told me don't get micro braids. I'm like, okay, I won't get micro braids, but definitely I'll reach out to you again because the next one I want to do is put my hair up in a bun. But that's for the next one. Do you have any family here in Houston?
Somewhere in the UK.
Oh. You said in the UK? I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm so sorry.
Yes, I am. My sister is in UK. My other two sister in Nigeria. My mom is in UK.
Oh.
My sister.
Your sister's taking care of her?
No.
Oh.
She's helping my sister take care of her kids.
Got it. So it's the other way around. Oh. I went to the UK once before. I forgot why. There's a reason. I forgot. It was something that I was a part of in high school. But I loved it there. I remember when I left, I was
from Ireland?
From here.
Oh. So you went to high school here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
On the island. I left when I was in middle school. And yes.
What was the cultural change when you moved here?
Bigger. We didn't have highways, so that was a culture shock. Walmart.
Everybody has to go to Walmart.
We always talked about, oh my gosh, going to a Walmart. When we first came here, we're like, that was the first place we went to, Walmart, because it was like the place that was always cheap. Because over there, things are not cheap. Like eggs here would be $4, but eggs would be $10 down there.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So people make money in dollars there?
No, they just have to be more strategic. So like for example, if you're a teacher, your salary would be like $40,000 a year, but groceries are super expensive. So if you have a family,
housing is cheaper.
About the same as here.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Then why are people living
there? Because they couldn't get off the island. Because not only that, because it's an island, you also have trees like coconuts and different foods. So people can actually take foods and they can make it at home if they need to.
Oh.
But you just have to be very good with your money and they also take out loans, which is very bad. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Why would people take loans there?
They can't afford living, or with groceries being very expensive.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And also rely on other family members. So other family members would house with one another as well too, to be able to make ends meet. Yeah. So I agree. That's why my parents were like, we're making sure you guys go somewhere.
So when you came back here, you are so happy?
Yeah, like everything was cheaper and it was much more bigger. We were pretty happy, and there was more opportunities here than down there. It wasn't as much opportunities. everyone knew each other. Everyone was practically family with everyone else.
Yes. Everybody is in everybody's business.
There you go. That's exactly what it is. Yes, ma'am. If you're bored, you just go to the beach. They had different. It was free beaches around. But now the main income that the island is because the refinery shut down. That was bringing in money.
Tourism.
Yeah. So now they're looking for.
Housing is very expensive
It is.
because people come on vacation now. They will use the housing for Airbnb and
You know what? I wonder if there's Airbnb down there.
Mm.
I need to actually look that because I know that they don't have Uber because it's too small.
Really?
But I know that they look forward to cruise ships.
So do you go to cruise ship?
Me no. But for the island for the cruise ship, I think only gone to one. That was to Mexico, but that was like 2018, 2017.
I want to go to cruise ship. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they go.
I can talk to my grandma because she does it, and she also finds the best deals.
Oh, really?
And she has a package where you don't have to pay the money up front, but you pay for it in different increments. So therefore, it's not too much on you up front too. But when she gives me information, I'll forward it to you as well.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Is it like a travel agency?
For her, but for free, because she's gone to enough cruises and find the best deals for them where she already knows the tips and the tricks, so she doesn't go through a travel agent.
Wow. I mean, is she?
Oh, is she a travel agent? No.
Oh. Well, based on our experience. Wow.
Yep. I think she started off with a travel agent, but then later on, she's like, I already know what to do. Or just talking through the cruises, because I think some cruise lines, they need people, so they're giving the best deals. So she'll know like what time or what.
Who is better to travel?
So like even now, if you're like, I want to go on a cruise for next year, so then she knows how to find the best deal, so it's cheap until you're ready. There you go. Yeah. Otherwise, you want to pay for everything up front when it comes time for it. Yep. But yeah, I'll ask her because I think I need to go on another one. I need another vacation.
I've not been to any vacation since 2017.
Well, Houston's a vacation. If you want to go to Dallas, you can go to Dallas. If you want to go to Austin.
I went to China.
Oh, wow.
2014. I'll say 2024.
Oh, so 2 years ago.
That's 1 year.
Oh, 1 year ago.
2 years ago. We just moved to another year.
Oh my gosh.
January now is confusing.
It is.
I wanted to say last year before. But last one was 2025.
It's like, wait, no, the year before that.
No, we're in New Year. My brain, I have to reset it and be like, no.
How? Oh my gosh! Would you go back?
No, I went on business trip.
Got it. I always wondered. My first place I want to go back to is Spain, and then after that, I would like to go to Africa. And then China is third on my list.
China, the flight is too long. And 32 hours.
That is too long. You're like, are we there yet? It's like it's been more than a day.
The one that is cheaper, that is 20. Is it 24 hours or 26 hours? That's the one that is cheap. It's expensive, very expensive rates. But the lowest is 26 hours. I was just like,
Yeah, like I can't anymore.
It's no different.
Did you at least sightsee anything? I know you were there for a business trip, but at least were there mountains or no?
I'm going from one market to another.
Got it. If you want to taste their food and compare it to Chinese, I know that it's.
I'm picky. I'm very picky. I'm very, very picky. Even American food, I don't eat like that. It has some American food I eat. It's only the only two places I eat in America is Long Gone. And steak and Sultan steakhouse. Is it steakhouse?
Longhorn Steakhouse.
And Cheddar's. Those are the only two places I eat. Every other place I try join you. You don't know I'm picky. So sometimes that's why I don't blame my kids.
That's fair. Because you're like, you probably got it from your mom.
Yeah.
But especially like any chemicals the restaurants may have put in their foods or greases. Yeah.
I'm more of the look of the food.
Got it.
And then if the taste bud is not giving me Africa, I'm old school. I have to sense the African that thing that's my taste bud has to
Yes, ma'am.
like Chinese food, Indian food. I don't like too much curry.
Especially some of the smell of it. Or if it's too spicy. For me, it's a spice. I need to get a lot of yogurt sauce to lower down the spice. I do have a quick question for you. Is this the type of mousse to use to upkeep it or no?
Yes.
Okay.
You can buy any type of mousse, but that's good.
Very taller than me. I blame my dad.
That's good though.
Yes.
That's American.
I'm taller than
Your dad
everyone.
is tall.
I think he's 6'5".
Wow.
Yeah.
All your brothers are tall too.
Yes. I was taller than them growing up, but ever since they hit 20, because all three of them were in the military.
Oh, wow.
They all shot up higher. I'm like, what are they feeding you? Like, why are you taller than I am? I'm older than you guys.
Oh, you are older than them?
Yes,
Are you the first child?
I am the first child. Yes,
Oh, wow. Your mom is lucky.
Oh, well, yes. She's very lucky. She knew that she always wanted yes, a girl first, and then she wanted boys afterwards. And that's what she got.
You know that girls are more common.
Yes.
And then you'll be like a second mom.
Well, she wanted boys after that because she grew up with 4 sisters. So it was like, okay, I already went through girls throughout my whole life, so she's like, now, like, I'm okay if it's just a couple of boys, and that's what she got. But yes, we are more calmer versus the boys. But her main thing was just make sure you get your education and make sure you just make your right decisions in life.
Yeah.
We're like, aye. But yes, even at school, they're like, oh my gosh, Davis, you are so much more taller than we are. I'm like, I know.
Oh, you are very tall taller than your classmates.
My coworkers, yeah. But the students are fine with it because they know that I can see everything. So they're like, all right.
It's a good thing to be tall.
Yeah.
It's attractive. Tall being tall is very, very attractive.
Are there a couple of tall people in Nigeria? I know there's not a lot of tall people in Nigeria.
Yeah, we don't. But there are tall people too. Yeah, there are tall people. But you mostly see short people.
Oh.
But here in America too, when you're tall, you can be in sports, so many different sports you can do, so many things. They won't be looking for you.
They tried, but I was like, no, I need to hit the books more than I can do for sports.
My son is short and he loves for a bit of money. I wish if I want to be tall, I said, you better eat. He said I can do sports, you know. I said, no, you have to be tall. I'm like, who told you all this?
It's like, you don't have to be tall.
He said, you have to be tall before you want to do basketball, play soccer game and all that.
You can actually, it's better if you're shorter because you can be able to get around all the tall people because you can be quicker.
But most people that play soccer game, you see them talk.
Yeah.
I say soccer. Oh, sorry. Which one? Basketball. Is
So
that
basketball.
Yeah.
I know a lot more people in Texas. They play football. But if they get to any sports when they're in high school, that would definitely help them get a scholarship. For college. I've been teaching for about 10 years right now. So now, like, even though I'm a teacher, I have other teachers who are like, hey, can you help me find, or can you help?
Person through they need information or something.
Yes. So one of the teachers right now that I'm helping is a second grade teacher because she wants to get them ready for third grade. So she's like, anything, please. And I'm like, okay, I forgot I told her I'll get her something a little quickly tonight.
I'm supposed to go to that.
Just tell me what you want to do.
I have to dip it in hot water.
Do you mean to hold it?
No, that's fine.
It's like what you said yesterday. It tends to shrink.
Yes, 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 yes. But this kind of coil too,
Mm-hmm.
I want it to be able to pack it up and all that. It will not shrink a lot.
Makes sense. And then you said you have a YouTube channel. Do you also have a Facebook or
Yes.
an Instagram? Oh, you do?
Yes. Yeah, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, Snapchat, everything.
Oh, yeah.
But it's
Pinterest.
only YouTube
Is the
I
main
can
one.
keep up with now. Yeah, that's the YouTube now. But my VA managed the other channels for me. I don't even know how those ones work.
Things are more complicated these days. You see?
So I have to keep up with a lot of social media accounts.
It's like a full-time job in itself.
Please, if you like my work, give me 5-star review on Google.
Yes, ma'am.
Can I take a picture?
Yes. Do me a face your way.
No, you're fine. Oh. It's an extension. I'm done.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for coming.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. And then I'll definitely be doing that.
Thank you so much. I only use the bags.
Huh?
I said I only use the bags.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
If you want to keep them, you can. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
Have a great day.
You as well.
See you next time.
You definitely.